goody?
Yo, you sound a little low, bro.
Who I do?
Yeah.
Shit, how low I sound? Pause.
Mad low, I ain't gonna lie.
Word. Yo, do I sound low?
I hear you, but I hear you through the phone.
Yo, let me know in the chat if I sound extremely low. Maybe I might have to turn my volume up. I'll be trying to experiment with these microphones, thinking I'm a professional streamer out here. You know what I mean?
You need to put that the one you had by your shirt.
Yeah, true. I spent too much money on this microphone. I gotta get some use out of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna see. I'll probably just turn the microphone up and shit like that.
See, Lady Nova said you low. What up, Lady Nova? What's good?
What's goody?
What's goody?
I can't see no comments or nothing like
that. What up, Rashad? What's good, Brody?
I sound the same? I sound a little louder or?
Same.
You sound normal to me, but
I don't know. Maybe you gotta turn up your volume on your computer, Keem.
My shit, Drew sound regular, bro. It's just you.
I can hear you, bro. Yeah. Let me know if I sound too low. I'm gonna try to fix that shit. If not, I gotta go back to
nigga said, why Eli?
Yeah, we gonna get into that.
Yeah, man. Why Eli on the chats right now?
Hashtag why Eli as soon as you come in the live, man.
Yo, man. Real quick, how was y'all day, man? We had a pretty eventful week, man. I just want to know how y'all day was, man. How y'all, you know what I mean? How your mindset? How y'all mental? Like, you know what I mean?
Go ahead, Ace.
The day was cool. I just came from a little brunch joint. Know what I mean, mimosas and Henny, you heard. So I'm feeling good. What about y'all?
Yo, man, if y'all think my eyes is closed, they open. You know what I'm saying? I've been drinking a lot. You know what I'm saying? My eye tends to close when I've been drinking a lot. So just know. I mean, shout out to y'all though, man.
Nigga looking like Brock from Pokemon, like for real. Yo, man, we gotta get into it, man. What's your thoughts on the whole reaction, the feedback of everything? Yeah, I'll put the link in the description and I'll put the link in the chat. You know what I mean? If y'all wanna join the stream and give y'all thoughts on the episode or whatever the case is, man, hit that link, man. I'm gonna go with you, Keem. What you thought about the reaction and the feedback?
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's exactly what I expected when we was doing it. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. So, I mean, it was definitely an eventful episode. I would say that. She definitely came in, expressed her feelings. I'm glad she got to get that off her chest. I had some questions I ain't get answered. I mean, but I think it was a good episode overall.
What questions you ain't get answered?
Let them know.
I just wanted to know why she keep going. Why she keep at this cycle that she's in. I mean, she realized, they say insanity is doing something that's not working, but keep doing it over and over and hoping that it works. So I feel like she's insane at this point because she in that cycle and she keep at it. I mean, so, but shout out to her. I mean, she was definitely a great guest. She turned up, but it was all for entertainment, man. We enjoyed.
Yeah, it was definitely. You know what I mean, an eventful episode. I ain't gonna hold you, man. But like I said, it was all entertainment. We did.
Hey, wait! Shout out to her because she got us our first hashtag. Hashtag why Eli? We in this bitch.
Why Eli?
They got a really Eli too. You know what I mean? We got that one not as crazy as the why Eli though. So,
and win Ace. I saw that in the chat too.
No, yo, 2 people said that, bro. I look back at that shit. I see 2 Ace.
It's more than one. That's all it takes. Hashtag win Ace.
That's how you get the hashtag started. Like, you know what I mean? So now like I said, she came in and was able to, get that off her chest, and like Ace said in the show, like there's a lot of women that could relate to her. I even seen the comments. There's a lot of women that can relate to the experiences she had with men, and she was able to get that off, and I'm just glad that it was respectful. Nobody had to go to the next level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we tried to keep it to a respectable level. People got crazy, it got loud. You know what I mean? But never did any of us feel like disrespected or feel like our lives is in danger. Like we was gonna have to fight or something like that. We still cool with her to this day. You know what I mean? So it's all love over on this side, man. What about you, Jew?
All right. I'm like, all right. Look, I got pros and cons. All right. So my pros is I think that it will reach women that have this,
my fault.
that have this energy and they can understand how they may sound. That's the pro. You get what I'm saying? Because then you can look at this and change. Like a lot of people don't know. We had a conversation with her after the show where one of the reasons why we may or may not be still cool with her, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Where she understood where, you know, we was coming from, and we was able to articulate that. The con is that everybody look at this episode and they judge us based off of this too. So I want people to know, like, you gotta look at all our content before you just look at one situation where, you know, somebody might have not, who dealt with, you know, hurtful situations in their lives, and then that's just our show where we're just like looking for this. You get what I'm saying? There's a conversation between us and multiple women with different lifestyles. You get what I'm saying? So I want people to respect us as well as we respect her. That was on our show.
I don't think people give us enough credit for our versatility, like, because our positive shows don't get a lot of views as much as the shows.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? So we don't really get a lot of respect for our versatility and how we able to adapt to whatever guest is on the show. You know what I mean? But we definitely got some episodes with some people that y'all probably ain't see because y'all ain't tuning in. It wasn't getting pushed.
Y'all definitely wasn't tuning in. Don't front like, yo, y'all need some better. Yo, when we have them, y'all don't tune in. I promise y'all that. Y'all don't tune in. Like,
don't tune in, bro. It's to the point where while that was going on, I was like, yeah, this is gonna get a lot of views because how her reaction was during the show. I'm like, this is what people gonna want to see and sharing shit like that. You know what I mean? And when we had what's the guy for black men mental health?
Kizzle.
Yeah. When we had Kizzle on the show, I thought that was a great episode.
Yeah, I thought that.
That's
like one of my favorite episodes.
But that shit didn't get as much push as this shit got.
Yeah.
But people were like, oh, we don't want no part 2. We don't want no part 2. I ain't see y'all in the comments like, yo, we want a part 2 with black men's mental health. Like, come on, man.
True.
If that's what y'all really want, y'all gotta show love to it. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You gotta like those ones as well. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Yo, shoot,
like
get some money on that.
We got a super chat from Means Over Outrage. She said last episode was. I'm saying it's she. I'm not sure if it's she. I see. I look like a woman in thumbnail. Mom said last episode was wild. Phew. Keep up the great work. If you guys ever need a married woman's perspective on modern day women, hit me up. Oh yeah.
We want married woman on there.
Definitely need married women,
yo, hit us up on IG. Dailyrapupcrew.
Yeah, definitely hit us up over on IG, man. I don't know where you from, but
Ace to go too far. If you in the tri-state area, we definitely love that.
Trying to get that as well. So.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, we definitely want that perspective from married women because we want to. You know, a lot of people think there's not pros in a marriage. Like they think it's just all, you know, cons or whatever the case is. But we would love to have that conversation and really talk about it and, you know, have everybody, you know, chime in.
Yo, how many women would you say that's been on the show that's been scared of being married?
A lot. Yo, I just sent y'all a video of a group of women. He was asking them if they wanted to be married or in a relationship, similar to what we did on our show, and a lot of them was just like, no. Matter of fact, it wasn't the last episode we just recorded on Friday. We had that same situation, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, like I said, to each his own, man. But you know, when
man, y'all gotta change that shit. Fuck that, to each his own, man. Y'all gotta want to settle down and build with someone. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of this hot girl summer. Come on,
baby mama culture running rampant, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Man, we got to change that.
That's a fact. True. I see King back here. Let me get King up here. Yo.
What's good?
What's good? Hey, Drew. Good luck, man. Stepping up, speaking with your chest. My God. I like the way you said that. Hey, Ace.
What's good, man?
Yo. I went to the Lids, I went to like 3 malls and I couldn't find that. So what I want you to do, right?
Yeah.
They had a great joint, but the joint was mad ugly, so I wasn't even gonna do that to you. So what I'm gonna do is, look, hit me on IG, drop me your cash app. I'll send you the bread. You go get that, and then you wear the next call and you wear the joint. All right.
All right, real nigga. I respect it.
I don't know if you're gonna wear that Brooklyn fit in another 2 weeks, Kyrie and Kyrie. I'm gonna just leave that as that.
I'm Knicks first.
Oh, yo, you're my brother.
You're Knicks fan?
Everything.
Bro, why y'all be loyal to them? They ain't worth nothing to be loyal to.
Why, Eli? Why, Eli? Why, Eli? Why you hating? Why you hating, son? Why?
Ew, I ain't even got no rebuttal for that one.
You know what I mean?
Like, yo, King, man, what you thought of the episode, man?
Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Look, I just saw bits and snippets first before I watched the joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw Shorty maxing on Ace, and then she turned to you, and you know what I'm saying, she was about to smack your braids loose on top of your head. I was like, what's going on, man? Look, Eli was shook, man. He was in the chair. He was in the chair shook, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I was like, I hope this don't turn into Fresh and Fit, man. But nah, real talk. Shorty really got, man. No disrespect to them queens, man. They came on there, they represented for the ladies, as they always do. But I mean, you gonna get that nowadays, bro. Cause it's so like you got to remember they're emotional more than ever now. You know what I'm saying? This Roe versus Wade, everything going on. Hot girl summer, and now they being held accountable, and a lot of brothers is holding them accountable now. That's basically what you get when they look themselves in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And they try to deal with that and internalize that and tell themselves, yo, that's cool. Everybody else doing it, so why can't I? See what I'm saying?
Understandable.
Everybody can't handle that pressure. Some people that, you know, we got common sense enough to know, yo, that ain't right. But you still tell yourself, man, everybody else doing it, why can't I? So that was just like putting Mentos in a Diet Coke bottle and putting the lid on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Shorty represented, she doing her thing. You know, she a nice little chocolate thing or whatever she was doing. I'm pretty sure she bagging them, but I mean, we know right from wrong, but we live in like an unorthodox paradigm right now, bro. We live in a world where everything is backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? Morals and common sense don't really mean nothing no more. It's about, you know, living life for today. We ain't thinking about tomorrow. We ain't thinking about next week. You know what I'm saying? We living life for today. But what if you see tomorrow? What if you see next week? We gotta remember the old adage that every action has a reaction. So you out there putting yourself out there like that, you gotta go back and look at that content and be like, damn, I was wilding. Cause your family seeing that, people that you know close seeing that kind of stuff. And that's just not for the ladies, that's for men too. You know what I'm saying? We out representing like that, man. You gotta go back and be embarrassed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, man, it is what it is. So what? I don't care. Cause deep down inside, we all care. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I had a little stint of depression myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I couldn't really take the decisions and the choices that I made. You know what I'm saying? I had to pray and call on my people and be like, yo, cause I was having some vicious thoughts, my guy, and that's just me being one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? So imagine what a woman is really going through in 2022, where you're trying to fight that righteous battle, but it's like, if I'm fighting a righteous battle, how can I fit in? Everybody trying to fit in. You see what I'm saying? So righteousness, common sense, that shit don't make sense when you're trying to fit in, because TikTok and everything else is wild and crazy and ignorant. So we live in a world where ignorance is really bliss, bro. Like we used to say that shit is a cliche, but it really is bliss. Ignorance make people happy. So like I said, man, salute to them queens, man. They did their thing for, you know, they got their little 15 minutes or 15 seconds of her becoming a meme or whatever. But Ace, that's what I need you to do though, my guy. I need like you know what I'm saying? You guys, you have some light-skinned tendencies on that show, and you a dark-skinned dude. I need you to command the joint a little better, man. Next time Shorty wild, and you know what I'm saying? You were showing her love and trying to console her. You need to be like, yo, sit down and let's talk. Let's have this conversation. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be had unless y'all really force it. You know what I'm saying? And then really make it as way as though like, okay, Shorty wilding, but
Nah, look, I'm gonna stop you right there though. All right, so like our whole platform, we're not trying to go back and forth with them. We trying to hear women out while at the same time give them answers. If anything, I feel like if you see a lot of it was after the show where Ace kind of made her understand what was going on. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think we gotta have a screaming match to get that. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like Ace, the way Ace articulated his words was to make her feel comfortable, at the same time let her know where she needed to wake up. I'm saying?
I'm be honest with you. It's no way. As much as y'all want us to be like, yo, y'all should go, bro. Y'all know, there's no way 3 black men could ever scream at a woman on. Come on, bro. You know what they're gonna do.
I mean, we could do it.
If she in the wrong or right, we gotta handle it a certain way because they.
But listen. The way the narrative and what I'm saying is, I ain't saying go back and scream, because I'm gonna tell you what now. Any man that stand up and scream with a woman, that's feminine energy. Why would you give that anyway?
Agreed.
Like I said, y'all on y'all game. Y'all ain't turning to Fresh and Fit and all these joints out here that's trying to prove their masculinity. Like, oh, this us, this is what we do. Y'all ain't got to do that, man. Y'all got the swag already. So I'm saying that's all y'all do. People gonna gravitate. What I'm saying, what I mean by that is you know what I'm saying, you gotta really, really have that conversation to where as though it don't get to that, like when it start getting to that point, you know what I'm saying, where Shorty did what she did, man, you gotta rein it back in to where as though, like, because I'm gonna put it like this, outside looking in, say somebody just saw clips, like y'all had the little story joints just rolling through. Somebody like, oh shit, they wilding on there, and then they come on there. And that's all they see on it. You see what I'm saying? Now they looking for that kind of content from y'all all the time. See what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that make Fresh and Fit and all them pop. It ain't because they really having conscious conversations. It's because they bringing them bras on there and they wilding out with them. But you gotta know the one thing I give Kevin Samuels and Dr. BOA and all them dudes, red pill dudes for real, is that they know how to rein it in. You gotta know how to rein it in and have a conversation where you ain't screaming with them. But you got to let them know, like, yo, you got to be able to get your point across on camera, not just off camera. See what I'm saying? You can get off camera and y'all can go shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can shoot
King, shit. How many niggas you know talking to these ladies live and direct in the flesh?
I mean, it depends. Like, I know I got a couple good guys that I congregate with that ain't on social media, that ain't on platforms. But I'm saying
that. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that right there.
Right.
That's on these platforms.
Yeah.
Talking
But you ever see
direct in their face.
Right. You ever see Kevin Samuels when they get too much, he could always hit that button. We live and direct with these.
But listen. The only thing that make it live and direct with y'all is that they in the studio with him. This man had the power to do what he did without being face to face with him. See what I'm saying? Right. He commanded it. Not saying y'all got it commanded. I ain't saying what y'all did was wrong, bro. Y'all did the right thing. Let the woman get it out.
I'm talking outside of Kevin, because I feel like Kevin is different. His energy was different. He did monitor the floor in a special way. But I'm saying there's other platforms that refer to how men and women have situations and conversations where they not really doing, they just having yellow matches with females. You get what I'm saying? We respect the females 24/7. You get what I'm saying? And we let them express their feelings.
And let me ask you a question, Confidence, man.
What's up, man?
Let's say I would have said, yo, you need to sit down, man. How you think giving her energy at the time that would have went down?
No. That definitely would have went wrong. You definitely would have been scrapping, bro. She was 100%. She was ready. She was ready. All y'all needed was some Casamigos in there. It was going down, bro. But all I'm saying, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. When I say rein it in, Ace, meaning that when the attention came back to you, it's like, all right, let's genuinely have this conversation. Like outside of you spazzing out and you know what I'm saying? Well, I know that's a bad word. They made Lizzo change it, so let me not say that. As far as her, getting crazy, the way she got crazy and out of pocket, it's like, okay, her homegirl couldn't control what she was doing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Her homegirl was like, sit down, nah, chill. She went off. The thing I'm saying in that is, Ace, when you command it, bro, like, all right, let's sit down and seriously have this conversation. Like, all right, you know, and you was trying to do that. Not saying you wasn't. Not saying you wasn't doing that. You was trying to do it, but the thing is, you can't finesse this situation, bro. You gotta be like, look, let's really, really talk about this and have this conversation. Because, like I said, I'm looking at it as from a standpoint is if this is my first time checking y'all out. Like I was talking to I don't know if y'all heard Jada Black, another content creator dude, but I went on his live joint. I was like, man, check my guys out. You know what I'm saying? Telling them y'all the new wave, y'all the swag. That's what's going on. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna check them brothers out. Real talk. But when I say that, it's no disrespect to y'all. Like y'all did it wrong. The thing is that we don't want it to turn into a Fresh and Fit where people just turning into y'all because that's the narrative. We want them to tune into y'all like I did. Like I see 3 swagged out, confident, intelligent brothers having actual dialogue with some beautiful queens, and we ain't seeing drinks fly all across the joint, and you know, we got to call security and all that. But you don't want somebody that's like, oh, who is this? Who's the Daily Wrap-Up Crew? And they see your joint and shorty wilding out and why Eli? It's funny, but that could give the wrong narrative. Like people would start looking at y'all like, damn, okay. Oh, well, let me see what next week. And then look, next week, y'all on that joint talking all positive and it's love. And then everybody like, man, this joint weak. I thought this joint was turning up. So that's what I mean by that. It's just like when you rein it in, you got like, hey, look, you know, just step off for a minute, get your issue out, come back and have a serious conversation. You see what I'm saying? It just can't be wilding out. And then when y'all get off the cameras, like y'all can have that conversation. Y'all got to be able to have that conversation on camera too.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
But this why I was speaking to our versatility earlier. You know what I mean? We could have an episode like that with shorty wilding out. And I see a lot of people in the comments saying that they like how we could be calm and collected while somebody's wilding out like that, because that really don't bother us. You know what I mean? As long as you're not putting hands on us, like
you ain't putting hands
you know,
on
you know how Brooklyn niggas is.
None of us felt like, yo, she was
there, bro. That's cool. Like,
when she got up, I knew she was passionate about what she was talking about. It wasn't like, yo, she was about to wild on me. I ain't flinching. I wasn't in that mindset. She was passionate about those type of men that she was talking about.
But listen, y'all my dogs though. But Eli, I ain't gonna believe that though. I'm gonna call Cap on that. You was kind of scared, bro.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
We ain't about to do that one. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah. Look. I'm just playing with you, bro. Everybody in the comments, man. Eli 100, man. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna start doing that. We ain't gonna do that. I'm just shooting the shit with you, bro. But no, what I'm basically saying like that is, I was just looking at it as a standpoint of when you see stories and them drinks just rolling through your phone. You know what I'm saying? You want to get into a narrative where that's not what y'all about. Like when I first started seeing y'all content, y'all was just like y'all was with the other delusional ass bras I had on the show before that joint where shorty was talking, wow, the little fake Cardi looking shorty with the shades on or whatever. She was just talking all kind of nonsense on the joint. But that's how I seen y'all. And I'm like, okay, so we actually having dialogue, conversation where both sides is getting heard. So I ain't saying turn up on them. I'm saying keep the same energy, keep doing what y'all doing. I was just joking with you, Ace, when I said that, because you thought you was casting over there, Joe. You was like, come here, let me love up on you. Only thing missing was his wallet. He didn't have his wallet in his hand, but
nigga stupid.
But I was just joking when you said that. I think y'all handled that A1, man. Like I said, and it's good. It's good to see that too, because that shows that the pain, man. It's a lot of our sisters out here holding on to that pain, man, hiding behind the makeup and the false identities that they get from social media, man. When you out here in the real world, man, the real world is real. That's why they call it the real world. It's tough out here, man. So when you get off of the platforms and you get to real life, bro, a lot of people can't take it. A lot of people can't deal with that when they behind closed doors by themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the quote, the dude Lecrae, man, he said, look, I'm smiling when everyone in the room. I'm crying whenever they leave the room. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. Like that's the facade we gotta give. Like everything good. You know what I'm saying? I'm black. You know, I'm proud to move, man, when you really, really hurting. So that was good too. Because a lot of that was kind of pain, because shorty, she wasn't cool with saying, yo, I'm dealing with married men. Come on, man. That ain't nothing noble in that, man. Ain't nothing noble in that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, man, when we get down to it and we really, really dissect what's going on, a lot of that was kind of pain coming from that sister too. You know what I'm saying? So it's laughs and it's jokes, but we also need both sides. You need the bitter and the sweet. You need the yin and the yang, both sides. You feel me? So I mean, y'all definitely did y'all thing, man. I ain't saying switch nothing up. Keep it going. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. I support it. I was just saying, look, I'm showing my man that he never seen y'all before. He was like, oh shit, they wildin'. Shorty about to start smacking people. I'm like, nah, it ain't like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said what I said, because my man, he a youngin', man, like 21. Yeah. So he looking for nonsense when all he do is scroll through World Star. Hey, look at this right here, man. We like, look, man, nobody want to see that, man. I don't want to see that kind of nonsense coming from our community. You see what I'm saying? So when I showed him the little snippet, because y'all ain't posted yet, he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn in. But if it was where y'all was having some intellectual dialogue, he wouldn't have been interested. Feel what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna address this when I come on when I come on today. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no knock against y'all. It's like it's cool, but we got to get it to a point where y'all get that y'all make the narrative known that that's pain also. It ain't just her turning up just because y'all need ratings and views, because that's what most people gonna look at it as. It's like, yo, it's sister hurting, man. That was pain in what she was doing. She was walking out, ready to walk out because that was pain, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what that was. You know what I'm saying? But salute to them queens, man. I ain't here to bash them or none of that. I ain't God. I ain't the most high. I ain't perfect myself. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on here to bash nobody, man. Prayers and healing energy to that sister, man. And whoever's going through whatever they're going through. Because like I said, I Lord knows I've been in a couple dark places myself, yo. But the one thing about it is I'm real. At the end of the day, we got to be real with ourselves. Yo. I don't care about who you personify to be, man. Who you put yourself out there to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody know, man. Like Eli know. When he get home, man, he take that lace front off and that joint ball. You feel me? We just gotta live. We gotta live our truths, man.
Yo, that ass.
Yo, King, you funny as hell, man. We appreciate you,
bro.
man. We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, it's love, man. It's always stuff, man. But look,
you said you started a podcast, right?
I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to link up with y'all, man, on some one-on-one, on, you know what I'm saying, just for some tips and some energy, man, to get it going, man. Because I love to start with y'all starting. Like I said, I'm in DC. So I'm really, if I can get it down here, man, and so we can get a demographic from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not just from Florida, not just from New York, everywhere. I think every city need to have a podcast, you know what I'm saying, with people coming out showing what's going on in their cities. Because I mean, even though we all black, we all got different walks, man. We all got different walks and different stories to tell. So yeah, man, I'm definitely trying to get on and get my own joint jumping, you know what I'm saying? But listen, y'all need to tell me where I can go get some of that Dailyrapupcrew merch at, man. For real. Oh, man, what's the link to that joint?
Dailyrapupcrew.com.
That right there.
All right.
WHYELI shirts.
We about to have that WHYELI shirt up there. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we appreciate you, man. We gonna get to the next caller.
No doubt. Oh, hold on for y'all Ace, man. Drop that do that for me for real, yo, because I'm tired of looking for these fitteds, man. I know you wear 8, man, and they ain't got an 8, man. So I'm trying to see you that bread.
Okay, you got all the jokes today. All right.
Extra large fitted. Hey, niggas fitted in extra large.
You gotta get that nigga snapback, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, he don't need no snapback. Look, that's why his blood pressure high now, because he got it at the last notch trying to tilt it. You know what I'm saying? So he can't fit, man.
I kick out this. We gonna let you go, man. We gonna let you go.
Look, love, man, love. I'm watching in the background, man. Love, man. Stay up.
Yo, we got a couple super chats. Michael Macho, the 4th in the building. He said, Eli, I've been so busy I try to hang you up on IG. Y'all got me working on overtime. You seen the message from Michael?
I don't even know. Mike,
when you sent the message, Mike?
Yeah, I'm slacking. I don't know when he sent that. But yo, hit us back up, man. We get a lot of messages. I'm be honest with you. It'd be hard to kind of see them sometimes. Like, so hit us up on our Gmail. We definitely be seeing the Gmails, I think. So
we got another word from Stephen McDaniels to say, you young men give me hope for the future. Appreciate that, my guy.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to you.
I think it's just all about, you know what I mean, having these conversations without having to take it to the next level, because three young black men, it ain't gonna do too well if we try to match the same energy with another woman, you know what I mean? And plus, you know, our platform, we rely on women to come on the show and have these conversations. So we don't want to make women feel like, you know, we disrespecting them and they don't want to come because they feel like, oh, all we do is, you know, get crazy with them. We rely on women to have these conversations so y'all can hear them, and then so y'all can go back and forth and engage and try to come up with some solutions, man. So, you know, it's all love at the end of the day. Like I said, we still cool with Shorty. You know, I was talking to her yesterday. Like, you know what I mean? We still cool with her. No bad blood. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, we just had that conversation. She was very passionate. You know what I mean? She was able to, you know, vent and let that get that off her chest. You know what I mean? Maybe she needed to get that off her chest. You know what I mean? We don't know. And if y'all noticed, the whole beginning of the show was on some, you know, productive shit. Like, that's why you see the thumbnail, the before and after. It was clearly something triggered her, like, you know what I mean, or I triggered her, or Ace triggered her, or whatever the case was. So maybe
it was definitely you. It was definitely you.
Nah, I mean, you definitely gassed it up, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, she ain't say why Ace, why? She said why Eli, why?
She said, nah. What she said, Jew, about Ace?
What? Which part?
She said, remember you said she had a hashtag for Ace. What was the hashtag?
Win Ace.
Exactly.
She
like,
definitely did say that. Before it was WHYELI, it was Win Ace. I ain't gonna hold you.
Playing,
but you know how he's telling Eli is not about what you say, is how you say it. When she said "when Ace," it wasn't how she was saying "why Eli." You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
That's because she ain't get up and do the hokey pokey, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. Yo, what's goody, Keith?
Oh shit, my fault. I ain't know I was on this fast. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
It was goody, Keith.
Was good, fellas. Dailyrapupcrew, y'all live and direct, man. Y'all been doing some good work, and that last episode was pretty good, man. I guess to give my opinion on the exchanges, everything was pretty good up until I guess y'all dug a little deeper. I guess she had to dive more into her emotion, I guess, to pull out, all the stuff that she's been through, I guess, with going through certain guys, I guess. But overall in her response, I found it crucially, I was unimpressed, bro. All of y'all, I was thoroughly unimpressed. And this is probably going to be a little controversial because I'm a little bit more of a critic than most, a little bit harsher of a critic. But I think from what I saw kind of the epitome of what everybody else feels like they see in Black women, which is that they get out of their emotions and things have to become extremely energetic and over the top. It's hard to rein them in sometimes. And I'm a Black man, so if nobody can see me right at this moment, but I kind of feel like I'm going to take a very general outlook on this thing. And from what I saw, I really, I didn't see anything different for you guys having the conversation was good, but just as far as her response, I didn't see anything different I see on reality television with drinks going across the table and stuff like that. As far as like you guys keeping your composure, A1 100%. I can't ask nobody do any better than that. But I feel like the conversation was thoroughly constructive, but just the response to that was just bad. And that's just me being a harsh critic. I'm harsher than most. I watched the video a couple times because I watch you guys whenever I get a chance to watch you guys. In order for me to learn, I have to listen to what the woman's responses are, the questions you guys ask, the responses you guys give. And I feel like everything was good except her response to what's going on at the moment. I would love to say that she would hold herself in a better position to some degree, but she didn't, and that's the truth. That's how I feel from what I saw, though.
Oh yeah, I mean that's valid. You know what I mean? Like I think everybody came away watching the episode and had a different take on it. You know what I mean? So for you to say and that is true. Unfortunately, in our community, we so used to the love and hip hops and the conflict between each other that's what people are looking for. So when you see that, when we posted the snippet, then it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna tune in. Like, what I mean? People say all the time we need more different types of guests, and we be having them. The guests we have is versatile. Like y'all might pay attention to one set of guests over the other because they draw a certain type of reaction. But we have women from every different, age group. You know what I mean? Mindset. You know what I mean? So.
But I feel like
it's just everybody came away, I think, with something different, and that's fair. Like as long as people watched it and had their own impressions of it, you know what I mean, and came out of it with something positive or even something negative. You know what I mean? It's, at the end of the day, it's all productive.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a lot of confusing programming going on because on one hand I hear the men of my community tell me that all the Black women are queens. You know what I mean? Until I see some unqueenly shit. You know what I'm saying? Then when I want to hold that person responsible or accountable, it's like I can't. So I want to know, do we have to, hold soft gloves with these people, or do we keep it 100 as the reality that we live in?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, Keith. I feel like I don't think you can put a color on accountability. I mean, I feel like a lot of women.
Nigga, phone died like. Damn, that nigga got the only crazy.
Yeah, that's about to be a meme right now.
Damn, say they so, bro. Oh, all right, he back.
Yo, you good?
Yo.
Yeah, that nigga having technical difficulties. Yeah, like yo. Nigga shaking his head like,
you can't hear us?
You on mute.
See this is why we need more donations, like because
Yo, see some super chats so you can get a better setup, man.
Nigga,
like,
you need a new laptop, y'all. You need a new laptop.
Man, definitely send us some in the cash chat, bro, because talking on this phone is horrible.
Yo.
But yeah, go ahead, you.
What you say?
I was just saying that I think women in general have a problem with taking accountability.
I agree.
They can be a goddamn triangle, a square, a circle. They just got a problem with taking accountability.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was just one of those things that like I don't feel like y'all lost anything from me and anything for it. I feel like, I just feel like we have to get to the point where, like, I'm a person who watches a lot of intellectual debate where people don't even raise their voice. I'm pretty sure you guys may have heard of Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, some of the, the intellectuals of YouTube. They have conversations with people that disagree with them, and it never gets, you don't see drinks flying, things of that nature. But they can sit down and have conversations. Why you keep
saying drinks flying, though? It was no drinks flying. That just...
no. Flavor of love, I love New York type of shit.
No, I was just generalizing, but I mean, even being loud. If I'm having a conversation with somebody across from the table, why are you? Oh, why Eli? Why Eli? Why everybody in the whole restaurant know your name is Eli? You know what I mean?
You about to jump through the screen just now, like, you know what I mean?
Oh no, but no, it's just one of those things that, like, as I'm watching you guys, I'm learning a lot from the other side. I'm learning a lot from you guys as well. You guys actually ask some of the questions I ask all the time. And yeah, no, it's just I feel like as people, we just need to get to that point where we can sit down and have intellectual conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy who was on before me said Eli was scared. I watched that episode. Eli didn't really flinch. To be quite honest, none of y'all really flinched. To be quite honest with you,
he was not scared.
Really, it wasn't like that. Like I never felt like she was about to swing on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know where that narrative is coming from.
And I'm sorry, one more thing I gotta get off my chest too. We gotta stop giving the excuse of, oh, this person is feeling pain or they're in their emotions and stuff like that. People go through that at work and keep their ass in line. So why would you come here with me and feel like I should feel like you respect me. But if you feel like you could just scream at me as if I'm just a dude out in the street, but you wouldn't do that to your coworker or your boss, yeah, I can't give you that, oh, you're in your emotions and all of that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Keith, I agree with you, but as a man, that shit is different where you have room to make that situation happen if you was a female from a man.
I agree.
So, and I also want to say that we have a certain level of comfortability on our podcast, which make people feel like they can talk to us and express themselves. So she was triggered, and that's how she chose to express herself at the time. Like I said, she didn't get violent or anything. Like I know she was more adamant than other guests, obviously, but I didn't really see what she was doing. It was like, all right, she wilding out. You know what I mean? She was very much passionate about, I wasn't saying the wrong type of men. Violent, like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is,
like, you know what I mean?
If you in a room with another man acting like that, you gonna feel the same way?
That's a good question.
Yeah. But if I look at the episode with Pretty Privilege and the episode where
I saw those
eat at the what you bring to the table, those women were far more aggressive and disrespectful than her. She was more, exploited, and I don't know, her reaction, physical reaction was more altered on camera, but that's about it.
I don't know. I just say I felt a lot of pain in life, and I can tell you I ain't react like that every time, bro.
Yeah, but everybody react to pain differently. So
you grew up being taught not to express yourself. Yeah,
exactly.
All right or wrong? I mean,
to be quite honest with you, I'm gonna be real honest with you. My mom's, the way she raised me was like, for example, if somebody put their hands on me, man, woman, or child, I have the full license to beat their ass. Now, me being smart enough, For some reason, I just knew hitting a woman or even a girl just didn't sit right. I'm like, nah, I don't think that's gonna count for me. And I never did. But I watched what happened to the people that did do it. And that's all I needed to learn. So my mom gave me some kind of sketchy advice. I had to figure it out on my own though. You know what I'm saying? I held myself responsible. And I feel like that's what everybody needs to do. Like I know that if I raise my voice at any one of y'all three gentlemen, if it get too crazy, I know I can get my head taken off. You know what I'm saying? I would want the same respect from a woman. Like, don't talk to me the same way, such and such, because you wouldn't go in the forest and poke a bear. We know what's gonna happen. And that's, not to bring up any violence, but like, let's just be calm. I'm not touching you, I'm not hitting you, I'm not raising my voice at you, but you're doing all of that to me. That just doesn't seem fair, it doesn't seem right. I don't feel like anybody should get a pass for that. Color, race, gender, none of it.
I feel you. We're all about equality here.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you for calling, Keith, man. You always show us.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys for letting me get that shit off my chest, because I know everybody can't hear that shit. But
we're gonna chop it up.
Yeah, right. Have a good day, fellas. Enjoy the show. I'm gonna keep watching.
Appreciate you, Keith, keeping 100.
Most definitely. Yo, before we get into the next one, we got a super chat from Mr. Donnie Mack. He said, "I noticed she triggered herself more than anything. Once when covering intimate assault, another time with her son."
That's true. Yeah, that was another point where she was clearly trying to take it somewhere where it wasn't. But like I said, people react to different things. You know what I mean? But that's just how some people.
But before you get to that next person, E and Ace, like a lot of people don't understand this, but I do applaud both of y'all, because even when she got triggered.
God, bro, like and he got the same facial expression that he had last time, son. Like,
let me get to this. We got a super chat from Prophecy the Savior. He just showing love. Shout out to Prophecy the Savior.
Bro, are you connected? You got an Android?
Bro, stop that, bro.
Nah, I'm just asking a question. Like, you might be on Android.
He can't be on Wi-Fi, bro. That's what it is, bro.
You on Wi-Fi or nah? Alright, I'm gonna stop asking this nigga.
Yeah. Stop. I'm about to be quiet, but I just wanted to say that I applaud you, Eli, for even apologizing for her feeling uncomfortable, even when you wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? It takes a big man to even do that.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, sure. Like I said, if I may have felt some type of way, like it ain't really nothing. I ain't really trying to go back and forth and be like, yo, that's not what the fuck I meant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it is what it is. Let me see who else we got up here. Let's see.
Stop using McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Your neighbor's Wi-Fi, bro. They catching on.
Yo. What's good, TK?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, indeed.
What's up, y'all? This is Tia. I'm from Cali.
What's up?
Oh, shout out to Cali.
You called in before, right?
Yeah, y'all remember?
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So
you was cammed up before, right?
No.
Okay.
No, but I just wanted to mention I was a little disappointed. Not so much about the conversation or anything or her actual response. It was just her delivery, and her being so known, I guess on TikTok, y'all mentioned she's like viral or whatever, popular. But I just felt like for her to be so seasoned on the internet or just seasoned on the camera, she wouldn't do something to make herself look a certain way. I just felt like you guys were doing your job. You guys go on the show. You guys, it's basically like an interview. People are going to pick and poke at you about those things that, you speak of. So I feel like she wasn't really ready. Like her friend had more research on you guys. And, she was talking about major points about your show. And the friend was kind of like, huh? Like, kind of like brushing off like everything she wanted to make a point about. Right. And kind of ran you guys in circles. So I felt like you guys didn't really gain anything from it. It was kind of like she gained more just making an ass of herself a little bit. And, I feel like she kind of made us look bad.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that might be the consensus for a lot of women. But, if you watch this show, one of the reasons I did want to bring her on because she was speaking this rhetoric a lot towards, men in our community. So, again, the whole purpose of the conversation was to try to see why she felt some type of way towards, certain black men and then try to come up with the solutions. If you see the first half, we was damn near there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think we was all coming to some type of compromise. And then,
it was smooth in the beginning. Once them glasses went up, she was like, hell no. He said, oh, my son, my son. But I respect it. Like, everybody has a way they feel about certain topics, you know. And, you know, the sexual assault, you know, a lot of things boiled over, like, about how she was feeling over the period of the show. So, I mean, I understand her reaction in a way, but it's like, for her to know that this was going to be on the internet for people to see and learn from, it wasn't fair. I don't feel like y'all got a good cut of the deal.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair to say. Like, I mean,
appreciate
I wish I could have gained some more from her because I don't watch her on TikTok. So for her to show out like that, I kind of feel like, damn, I don't even want to watch you now.
Right.
Yeah, she got a lot to say, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe you need to come on the show, Tia.
We like thousands of miles away.
Yo, he said he gonna pay for your flight. We coming out there, man. We coming out there.
Yeah, come through.
All right, you gonna pull up?
I will. I want to. I've been waiting.
All right,
well, DM us.
Okay, I'm gonna add y'all right now on Instagram.
All right, no doubt.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, Tia.
All right.
Yo, shout out to Tia, man.
Yo, Michael said, "Thank you for making me blue." You already. Eli was slacking on that. I don't know what he was waiting for.
I could have swore, my fault, Michael. I could have swore I've been made you a moderator. My fault, man.
Word. Shout out to Residual Impact Podcast. Shout out to y'all, man. He said, "Keep doing your thing, fellas."
Appreciate y'all.
And then we got another one from Jihad, bruh. He said, "Jew internet drunk too."
That's a fact.
Yeah. Yo. I don't know what's going on with this nigga shit today.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
And we got one from King Confidence. He said, "Yo, Drew, you got too much swag to still have Boost Mobile."
Yo, he still got Boost Mobile.
Yo, I'm about to chirp that nigga King Confidence right now. Chirp, chirp.
Nigga say, "Yo, put this $5 towards your airtime minutes, big homie."
Oh shit! Right.
Yo, he got all the jokes today, man.
Yo, that nigga the funniest nigga in America right
King
now.
Confidence, low key, he a comedian, low key. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like,
you gotta hurry up and make that podcast, Confidence.
Yo, what's good,
Yo,
DeMarcus?
What's up, man?
Every time I hear the name DeMarcus,
every time I see DeMarcus now, I think of Insecure, bro.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Oh, bro, I ain't watched that.
You know, I gotta watch that. They big you up on there.
Yo, they got this scene in Insecure, but I just want to tell y'all real quickly. All right, so my boy Lawrence, he having a threesome with two shorties, but he ain't sat. I think he only slapped one.
Yo, hold on. This is spoilers, real quick, in case people, you know what I mean, ain't watching the show. Like, you know what I mean?
That's not really a spoiler.
We gotta give the spoiler warning. That's all. The spoiler warning. That's it. Like,
all right, but yo, he having a threesome with shorties, whatever. So he was hitting one. He didn't get to the other one because he came too quick or whatever, right? But the shorty was like, I know we should have called DeMarcus. So every time
And the viral iconic go DeMarcus off IG.
Yo, last time I've been up here, that's what Ace was saying to me last time I was up here. He was like, "Go DeMarcus."
Yo, Insecure. You gotta watch that shit, bro.
Insecure is
Yo,
what's good,
DeMarcus?
DeMarcus? What about the show?
Episode, man.
First of all, I want to say I love y'all podcast, man. I watch it every time it comes Fridays.
Appreciate that.
But when you had the clips for that one, I was extremely excited. I could not wait to watch that one. I was like, "Whoa, they got this wild girl up here." I was like, "Uh-oh." And he kept saying, "Why you
editors for putting that clip up, man? Like, going crazy."
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to shout something else out too. I remember when y'all talked about getting the intro. Y'all finally got one. I like y'all intro too.
Appreciate it.
What you think about the background music for the intro, man?
That's cool. I like it. Yeah, I was like, oh, they finally got the intro now. Okay.
Yeah, live TV show. We about to have Maury in the background too.
I'm definitely putting that WHYELI in the intro. That shit.
Yo, you should, bro. Bro, hey, and I want to say, Ace, you did started that, bro. I'm just telling you right now.
Bro,
You did start that, bro. I watched the episode and you had said, you was like, so let's talk about your baby father. After that, that's when she went off.
Yo, we don't speak about the dead, man. Like, yo, we don't speak about the dead.
Exactly.
Yo, I feel like I was an innocent bystander. I ain't gonna hold
exactly.
Keem was putting the pressure on her, bro.
Yo, we always tell Eli now about what you say is how you say it. I said it.
No.
All I
Eli
said was why you dealing with that.
Exactly. Yo.
I said it in my calm, regular voice.
No Ace. No Ace.
Yo, what's going on,
bro?
That's what really took her off, bro.
That's what I like about Ace. Eli, bro. He makes sure that he keep those girls accountable. Because right when she was talking about messing with toxic dudes, Eli was like, "Why are you talking to these toxic people, man?" Yo, I was like, "Thank you, bro."
You know why she wasn't mad at Ace? Because that nigga had that same smile he got on now while he was criticizing her.
Yo, people actually said I was going on that episode, man. That's what people.
You definitely was.
Really?
You was going on, but it's not the same because you be smiling, so it's different.
Yeah, you be smiling, you be cool with it. You be chill with it, man. Eli just straight to the point, bro. That's what I like about Eli. He's straight to the point. Like, no, well, why are you dealing with
This comment right here is exactly what I've been saying, bro. Eli just got that voice. It come off like it's critical, bro.
But he's speaking facts, though. He's speaking facts, though. Yeah, you gotta hold them women accountable, bro. Like when she was up there, right, and she said that she was like popular on TikTok. So I went to her TikTok. I want to see for myself. And the stuff that she was saying, I was agreeing with y'all. It's like I see what you're trying to say, but you're not really what's the word? You're not really up. It seems like you're kind of downing black men. You're not really uplifting them based off of what you're saying. And I'm reading the comments, and they were like, agreeing with her. Basically, it's not like really saying, "Yo," it's kind of seems you're not really helping. I guess the black men. It's kind of sound like you bashing them, but she didn't want to hear that.
That's one of the points that we actually did get to on the show, because she said that she got a lot of positive black men in her life. But I'm like, yo, do you promote those black men on your platform? And she was like, nah. So
nope.
Before it got crazy, we was actually getting to some points. You know what I mean?
Right. And it's like, if she would have did both ways, like had some positive and talked about the other stuff, then I would understand. But it's like she was more focused on what black men not doing. I'm thinking to myself, but we go through, it's like a bunch of stuff on YouTube, on the news, always talk negative on black men. You just add to that. Like, you're not really helping. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying, look, I got these positive black people in my life. So
and that's what I'm saying. If she in the show, she got videos talking about these unstable creatures is in my life. How you like? That's what I'm saying. How you expect black men to? They're not gonna be nice about that. You just violated. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, the ending too is another thing I caught on. What she said at the end. So after she went off and everything, she said something about the toxic dude. She was like, well, she said something about, well, as long as he's paying my bills or something. I was like, wow, there it is right there.
And she was like, how's he toxic to her? That's it?
No. It was after that.
She was like, she don't want to be married. She don't want to be in a relationship. If a man is paying my bills, why do I care if he's, if he's doing dirt to his, his significant other or whatever?
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I was like, wow. And that's why your vision is like skewed, like messed up, because of what you're doing is your actions. And her true self came out that night. So, or day, whatever that was. I don't know if y'all do it in the morning or nighttime, but yeah, that day.
It was that night, man.
It was that night? Okay. Yeah, her true self came out.
This Dailyrapupcrew where the truth comes out.
We had that episode in the stash we got so many episodes in the stash that we was just like, we got to put this one out because, I thought it was a good conversation. Only because, like I said, the back and forth and the exchange, like, you know what I mean? So it was just like, we were sitting on that one for a minute. I ain't going to hold you, so.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Boy, yo. Oh, did he
okay, I'm back.
Yo, you have my phone, DeMarcus?
Yeah,
I got the same plan, man. The same family plan.
We on a family plan. It's all good.
Yeah. Yo, my phone, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. Y'all can see me? Or can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we go.
Bro, that's crazy. But I want to say, keep up the good work, man. Y'all doing great, man. Keep up the great work, man.
Appreciate you.
Yo, DeMarcus, we appreciate you for calling.
And watch Insecure, man.
Yeah, go watch
Black TV show, man. Watch Insecure, man.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, I think everybody came out of that with something different, man. And like I said, that's what it's about, man. Making content that people actually, want to watch. Whether it's for better or for worse. People, you know what I mean? So
and different people got different opinions on it. Yeah, I like that note that everybody don't got the same opinion about this show.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let them slide. The niggas that didn't watch all more than 5 episodes of content cannot judge Dailyrapupcrew. I'm sorry. I will not accept it.
They were judging.
I'm not talking about judging us in particular. I'm talking about
but they are a lot. I feel like a lot of people judged us off this one episode. Oh, y'all looking for black women that been through pain? No, I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry.
I ain't hear that one, but that's crazy.
He must have heard that personally. Man.
Yeah.
When his phone dropped.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's out there. Like, you know what I mean? So, who else we got up here? We got any super chats?
Next? Huh?
You got any super chats?
Nah, we ain't got nothing.
All right.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me?
What's good? Yes.
Hey, what's good, bro?
Oh shit,
See,
that was my
I'm trying
alarm.
to be I'm trying to be how you be streaming, man. I'm trying to be a professional streamer, man. I need the setups, man.
Yeah, man.
The mic, I mean,
RGB strips in the background. Like, come on, man. I'm trying to be like you.
Nah, likewise, man. I'm trying to get like you guys, man. Y'all got the sauce for real. But bro, I just want to commend y'all for the way that y'all carried yourselves for real. Most niggas would have snapped like when anybody, man or woman, come up and acting a fool, yelling. Some things that I noticed throughout the whole podcast that y'all did with her. For one, she kept cutting off her light-skinned friend. Like, she kept cutting that girl off. The girl could not get a word in with her off and stopping her from, saying what she wanted to say. You could tell the friendship dynamic between them is she is the alpha and then the light-skinned girl is the follower. Like, it kind of felt like she was playing bully ball with her, because every time she'll try and say something, she would just shut her up and overtalk her. And that's how a lot of these women's friendships are, where it's not even a friendship. It's just like, oh, I'm going to boss you around because I'm either the prettier one or the more dominant one. And I don't know. I think that friendship dynamic is crazy, but she was super aggressive. And it's just sad because to me, I see that so often, and I'm in the South. I'm in Atlanta, and I see that type of mentality, the arrogance that she had, and a lot of the sisters, man. And it just shows like that is, you said that one of y'all's critiques was that women or y'all were looking for women with pain and stuff like that. Well, a lot of people got pain, but that doesn't mean you have to inflict that onto everybody else. Like when she stood up and started yelling and snapping at Eli and shit, like I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this chick, man? And I know, y'all still got a relationship with her or whatnot. But man, I just thought that was so out of line. Like, she jumped all the way out of her skin. And when she was talking about the guys that she dated, you could tell she was only dealing with like street dudes and dudes who were, quasi abusive, if you will, you know what I'm saying? And she seemed like she probably abusive too. Like, she probably throwing bows at the niggas that she dating too. Like, so a lot of that abuse shit is mutual combat, right? A lot of that, and it escalates, and then it can end in a very dangerous situation. But I think you guys held yourself with the utmost respect. Y'all maintain that stoicism that we talk about in this space, and I think it was a great representation of seeing the type of energy that it could get to, and holding your composure, keeping your cool, and just addressing the topic at hand. And even Ace got her to sit down and chill and come back to the podcast. I think that was good on y'all. I will say though, y'all might need some security. You know what I mean? Because you know, I know y'all get into it a little bit. Hey, once that 100K, once y'all get to that 100K or whatever y'all goal is, man.
500K.
A male security guard or whatever, female security guard, good. But hey, man, I just want to shout out to y'all, man. I think y'all handled that situation perfectly.
Hey, why we need security for one guest like now? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't have 60 episodes now. We need a security, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, shit, it get like that though. Like, it only takes one time. That's how I see it. And
I do agree that there might be people that, you know, trying to gain some clout or whatever the case is. Hopefully we don't bring that type of energy for women to feel like, or even men to feel like, you know, they trying to get some clout or they trying to use our platform to gain some type of leverage. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Hopefully we don't got to get to that state, you know?
Yeah, I don't even think that y'all bring that energy, but when you, especially like being black men, when you tell a woman who has had whatever, she said she had some good black men in her life, but it looks like when it comes to a relationship status, her relationships with black men were very negative. So when you as a black man try to tell her, yo, why are you dealing with these types of dudes? Or maybe you're making bad decisions here, or why do you use this shaming language for men when you have the same hatred in your heart for these men, right? So I don't think y'all bring that energy.
That might have been her first time actually hearing somebody hold her accountable for the type of men that she dealt with. You know what I mean? So,
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Once you correct them, they will lash out, man. And I've seen it time and time again. And a lot of these chicks don't get corrected. And that's why I respect the fact that you stayed on that shit, Eli, because y'all could have let that shit slide. And she's saying all this shit like, oh, I dealt with this nigga and that nigga, and all these niggas will do this to you at the end of the day. And you're like, well, you know, who's the common denominator? And she's like, them niggas. And it's like, no, you are.
That's what when Ace said, Ace said, you dealing with, no matter where you go, you find a toxic nigga in every genre, every occupation. Like, you got to sit down and look at yourself at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. But hey, I think y'all handled that situation perfectly. Don't let the haters get to you. They trying to get y'all to like, you know, blow up on them chicks too. Like niggas in the chat, like, oh, I would have slapped shit out of her. I would have did this and that. It's like, no, bruh. Because that's the situation that get your ass locked up, bro. Like, you just sit there, you know, if she do some crazy shit, put hands and feet on people, then okay, now you got to switch it up. But like, you sit there and you let her act out of her skin, and then, you know, she showed her ass on that shit. She showed herself. So that shit was just embarrassing for, you know, the women, right? Because now it just upholds all the whatever stereotypes that people got in their mind. That shit confirmed it. Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't y'all's fault, and it had nothing to do with y'all. It was something about her internally. So
you know what the crazy part? Huh?
I was gonna say, and that's why we ain't take it personally, because we knew like the response she was giving wasn't directed at us. It's just the hurt that she was bringing up. You know what I mean? From everybody, all the niggas she was talking about. So we ain't take it personally, and that's why it never went to no other level other than conversation and her excitement that she had.
Yes.
And another thing I want to bring up too, right? We have the women come on our show, you know, and have these conversations. Like, our show, anybody can have these conversations. You don't need to be you don't need to have a bachelor's degree to come and have an everyday conversation. Like, you get what I'm saying? So sometimes I will see women be like, oh, well, why y'all bring those type of women onto the show? So they would rather critique us than to sit there and hold those women accountable for how they behaved on the show.
Yep.
So it's like, why are you coming at us? You need to go to the comments and hold those women accountable for their behavior. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, why you bringing them for the world to see?
Yeah.
People be acting like we got a crystal ball and we see what they about to do on the show. And shit.
They say that for every podcast.
Every guest, bro.
And it's not just y'all. Every podcast that brings women on, they're like, why are y'all bringing these hoes? Why are y'all bringing these skanky women? Why y'all bring? Bro, this is a representation of what's out there. Oh, just because you're not like that doesn't mean that a lot of these chicks out here are not acting like that. And they think that, oh, y'all choosing the wrong. No, like, this is, y'all are picking from a source And that is what is out here. Like that's the sample size.
But it's crazy because when we have women on the show and they don't agree with these women, and they be like, "Oh, why y'all bring women on there like that? Y'all need women like myself." So I'm like, all right, so come on the show then. And they come on the show, and then there's other women saying, "Why y'all bringing this woman on the show?"
Yo, a lot of the women that y'all probably see on the show have probably been women that said, "Y'all need women like me on the show," and then they say the exact same thing that everybody else says. Like, you know what I mean? So
exactly, because it's like
we're searching for the perfect guest, man.
Right. And they think that they're unique in a way of like the type of men that they want, but they're not realizing that all y'all are dating the same nigga. That's the reality.
That's a fact. I think I talked about that on one of the episodes we got coming out, man. But yeah, man. But yo, we appreciate you for calling up, man. It's always a blessing when you call up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
You as well. Appreciate you, homie.
Yeah, and I think that's before we get into these super chats real quick, Keem, and I think that's another thing too. You know, because we have a platform now. I'm gonna be honest with you, all three of us represent black men, whether people agree with it or not. So our actions is gonna dictate how black women are gonna be quick to say, "See, this is how these black men are. This is how they treat black women. This that." You know what I mean? So we trying to do our best to obviously not let women walk over us and just say outrageously super crazy, disrespectful things. But at the end of the day, we do realize that we do represent, the black men that, support us, or just the men that support us in general. So we do have to carry ourselves a certain way. Like, we cannot wild out on women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they waiting for us. I know they waiting for us to wild out and be like, "See, told you, all black men." And like, no, we trying to show them that, black men can be, poised and calm and try to engage in normal conversation without feeling the need to, overexert themselves or be dominant or having to force themselves on a woman. You know what I mean? So,
or get physical.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Let me get into the super chat. We got one from Jay Cali. I'm showing some love. Shout out to you, Jay Cali.
Appreciate that.
We got another one from. Wait, hold on, let me pull it up. And where you go? Wait, give me a second. Shit just. Oh, all right. We got another one from Canty SZN. He said, "Yo, this DeMarcus. Keep putting out that content."
Yo, we got
another DeMarcus.
Go DeMarcus. No, that's him. That's DeMarcus.
Oh, that is DeMarcus? Oh,
DeMarcus. Go DeMarcus. Go DeMarcus.
Appreciate DeMarcus. Appreciate you, DeMarcus. We got one from TJ. Growing up in Brooklyn, we have an aggressive nature, but surely display bird behavior. A bird will show their behavior if you let them talk. Salute. I mean, that's what we're trying to change, honestly, man. That shit that they say that they need to have, that masculine behavior. We really trying to get rid of that. Oh, we got the guy O'Shea Duke Jackson in the building, man.
O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Shout out to O'Shea.
Say it again, Eli.
Nah, chill. So now you put me on the spot.
Come on, bro.
He ain't gonna deliver it.
Hey, is my auto tune on the mic? Nah.
Nigga gonna sound like Bobby V and Jeremiah.
And Ray J.
Nigga gonna sound Ray J.
Yeah, they may R&B.
Yo, y'all see what he said, man. Favorite podcast in the world. Shout out to the guy.
Appreciate that's love, man, for real.
Or
O'Shea the truth.
That was the last one, y'all.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
Yo, and real quick, man, we see y'all in here supporting us, man, for real. Make sure y'all get those likes up, man.
Drew, how much likes you seeing, bro?
What from where?
On that phone, right? You can see the likes.
But now I don't think he can see.
Nah, I'm gonna stream y'all.
Get them up.
It was goody.
Okay.
That lady Nova.
Yeah, the glasses done dropped in place like that, like you a part of the movie.
And I was doing something. My bad. I was putting it out. My bad. I'm on camera now. I gotta be a lady. Hey, shout out to y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, little bros.
What up?
Good. How you doing?
What up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, y'all, chat. Get those likes up, son. How y'all talking Brooklyn? AB, get those likes up. Y'all.
AB, that's
come
like
on,
in the 90s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Hey,
252. Yeah, we need at least 300. We need at least 300 right now. It's 328.
We need 300 likes up in here, man.
I
We
told
need
you
y'all
what
to
to
put.
do.
It only take 1 second to push that like button, man.
Or
hear you. You know, they want to hear you guys. You know what I'm saying? They got to show it, man. But anyway, how you guys doing?
Yeah, we good. We good. What you thought about the episode?
I got a question for Eli. Hey, boo. You still never answered the chat. Want to know why?
I don't even know what the question.
Why,
She said why. What was the question? Like
why? Tell us why.
Man, listen, man. I ain't got the answers clearly. Like you know what I'm saying. So
yo, what was the question though?
I don't even know. I said why. Why you even dealing? I said why you even dealing with niggas like that? She said why.
No,
I don't even know. It was
no. It was when you was asking why she
she was dealing with.
No, she said F how's he toxic to, no, I don't know. I gotta go back and look at it.
Yeah, we gotta go back and rewatch the tape, man. I'm gonna try to have some answers for y'all, man. Like
we're gonna
rewatch the tape.
Part two next week.
Answer to your
Eli gonna have the answers. Tune in.
Part 2, you gonna start with say I got the answer to your why.
Word.
And then you look at the camera and say, chat, you ready? I want to say, I'm hearing a lot of, BS. You know me. I'm going to keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
Go. You know me. I got I don't advertise it. I'm still a lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a lady. To be honest with you, I have to watch that. I have to watch her act like they're on y'all show. Y'all can't let that happen.
We can't let that happen?
We can't let that happen?
No.
So what was he supposed to do in that situation?
Kick her ass off. I watch Fresh Fit, but hey, y'all, stop comparison that with Fresh and Fit. They don't need their help like Fresh and Fit will say on that thing. Stop using Kevin Samuels on our platform. We don't need his help. We respect him, but don't do that. No, ain't nobody disrespecting Fresh. We cool with Fresh. We will subscribe. So period. Subject. But anyways, that was kind of disrespectful, just a little tiny bit because I'm a lady. And not just because I got
so you think us kicking her off wouldn't have been any less disrespectful? How you think they would have reacted to that? How you think women would have reacted to us kicking her off?
Or you know what? You should have told her. She's in the chat right now. I said hi to her. She didn't say hi back. She's taking it like a G. The comments, but I'm gonna keep it 100.
She's in the chat. Yo, hey, pull up to the live, man.
Yeah, she's in the chat. She was like, I said what I said. She cool in the chat, and I'm just saying, when this was like this, and the jacket was like this, it was all cool because the legs was crossed like that. You feel me? But when all that shit unraveled, and then you started seeing this, till you seen that, and that came off. She did a 360 spin around and looked at you, and then why? Somebody in the comments said something about birds will act a fool. You know what I'm saying? But that's not cool. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all, keep it up.
Yeah, I think it was like I said. I get where people might be coming from when they say that, but like I said, I just thought she was passionate about the topic that we was talking about, and I didn't feel like she was going to wild out on me or disrespect, hit me or whatever the case was. It was just something we felt like she needed to get off her chest, and she got it off her chest, and we appreciate her for doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, people say we should have met her energy and this and that and this, man. Like at the end of the day, we here to have a conversation. I didn't feel like she needed to be kicked off the show, man. She could have took a minute, got herself together, cool, whatever, and then come back and we can have regular conversation. But like you said, she was passionate about the conversation and she was letting that passion out, man. I got no problem with it.
There you go. You said it. She could have calmed down. That was just too much. Lady got to be all right. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? You see, like I'm going to say it again. You hear what's the name? People talk about it on the platforms about how we act and how we acting, but we allow it. The question I always ask, what's the solution? What we gonna do? What's the solution? And Juju being said, we talk to you guys so we can find solution. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not weak, and whoever think y'all weak, they can be watching y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the time out somebody saying that, but Y'all doing a good job. Y'all doing the best y'all can. Y'all not gonna hoot and holler and act a fool and call people out their names and disrespect them, but respect your platform like you respect your food on your plate.
Indeed.
All right, salute.
Appreciate you.
Get those damn likes up.
Yo, we appreciate you, man. Yo.
You heard her. Get them likes up, man.
Yo, she always been rocking with us, man. For real.
That's
real,
a fact.
Man. Yeah, she always show us support. You know what I mean? She be the first ones in the chat every Friday, like, making sure y'all get them likes up, man. So we got nothing but the utmost respect for her, man. She really hold us down, man.
Right. Yeah, we got a couple of super chats in the building. Hold on, let me post.
I'm gonna Jew that nigga.
Nigga, internet finally gave out, man. So I can't take
nigga,
no
data ran out like he in Jamaica, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
McDonald's closed, nigga. The McDonald's house ain't working no more, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. We got one from what is Big Troll. I can't even find the shit in the chat, but he said the question. Oh, I know you do it. The question you asked Eli was why you were dealing with men that cheat on their wives, and she asked, why is that any of her business? So why, Eli? Yeah, so why is that any of her business, Eli?
Oh, shit. Yo, that is what she asked. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yo, it's crazy because I said like Jew in Jamaica. We got Randy backstage. Nigga said I'm in Jamaica. I'm like, oh shit. shout out to Jamaica, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Yeah, you gonna answer the question. Oh, we going to the next live so you answer the question.
The next live, because I ain't got the answers, man. I got to come back and do some research and come back with the answers.
All right, no doubt. Residual Impact Podcast. Her question. Oh, they were saying the same thing. Appreciate y'all. Y'all tuned in for real, man. Y'all remember, we didn't even remember that shit, man.
Yeah, we see everybody. We see everybody backstage. We trying to get to everybody, man. So bear with us. Yo,
what's good?
What's goody, my guy?
Buddy. How y'all doing?
Man,
chilling. How you?
Nah, I'm good, bro. I saw that last episode you had, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. You feel me?
That's everybody's reaction. That shit is crazy. Like,
yeah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. She definitely knew she needs to go to like a little bit of therapy. I ain't gonna hold you because like the first situation that she actually. Like y'all was like kind of like trying to get off topic of and go on to the next thing. Like, it's kind of I saw that it was affecting him like whatever. Like the guy that was taking advantage of her, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I feel like she needs to go to therapy. Like start off with that situation first, and then that's actually the other stuff that she needs to like go through, and then it'll lead on to the next. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Now that's a fact.
And another thing.
I was gonna say real quick, a lot of people need therapy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
a lot of people, everybody, man.
Yeah, everybody need therapy, including myself. I know I could use some therapy. Like, we all need therapy at some point. You know what I mean? We all been trying to deal with all the traumas and all these experiences by ourselves, or with our homeboys or homegirls. Therapy is good, man. I think everybody should go and seek therapy.
That's a fact.
Nah, it's a fact. But now, another thing is also, what the chat been going on actually. Through the super chat and everything. My answer, honestly, I feel about like when you was asking her that question, why is she messing with the army husband, and he got a wife? And you understand? It kind of seemed like, like she was going against basically what she was saying. Like she was the analogy that that we was told by parents that you got one person jump on the bridge, so you're gonna jump on the bridge also. Like it didn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, I didn't understand it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you feel me? She asked.
Is that?
Yeah, you was breaking up.
Nah, but she's adding on to like the cycle that she was already talking about. Like she had somebody that was cheating with her husband and everything. Or her, whoever that she was with before, that she was supposed to be getting married to. So she's adding on to what she was already like talking about. Like, so it's like, wow.
Jay, you funny.
Yeah.
My fault.
Nah, that's all right, bro. Why would you affect somebody else's household? Like, somebody got a husband, like you got a wife and kids and everything, but you still do that. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, Now that's a fact. That's the same cycle of hurt men that you've been dealing with. You contributing to that same cycle of hurt women now. You know what I mean? Like he got a wife, and you don't care because he paying your bills and your nails or whatever the case is. You know, that might be another woman that might come on our show and then say the same rhetoric that, you know, she was saying, like, you know, so.
Mm-hmm. But then you see how that affected you and how that made you feel. So imagine how that woman is gonna feel when she find out that her husband cheating with you, and she go out and do the same thing, and the cycle just continuing over and over. Where does it stop? You know what I mean? No solution there.
Exactly, facts. But I just wanted to come in and, you know, show some support to y'all. You feel me?
Much appreciated, bro.
Appreciate that.
Have a good night, man. Yeah, shout out to Hassan.
Yeah, man. It's just like I said, man. It's just maybe she did need therapy. Like I said, we all need therapy. You know what I mean? I advise everybody to go.
To everybody in the comments talking about we look weak because we ain't. I don't know what y'all want us to do to this woman or whatever, but I think it took more strength to sit there and be composed than it would be to react off of somebody else's energy. You know?
Yeah. Because Def believe we work too hard to build up this platform. Def believe they're gonna be trying to cancel us. Like, you know what I'm saying? We do nothing crazy to a black woman. Like I said, at the end of the day, we do at some point represent the black men. Like, you know what I mean? And we trying to conduct ourselves in a way where, you know, people do start to have more respect for black men and see us not as people that just disrespect women or disrespect black women. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what we try to do on our end, man. So I know if y'all feel like y'all want to do something else, man, then, you know, it is what it is. Yo, what's goody, my guy?
What's up, guys?
Jihad, what's good, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, first of all, rest in peace to you, bro, because that internet gone, bro.
I ain't get a text message from the nigga. I ain't get
word. Hey, he done blacked out, bro. He on the sidewalk.
Word.
Ew. Now, what's goody though? What you thought of the show, man?
Yo, I think so this is my thing. I'm gonna look at it from like two different angles because Shardy had some points to an extent, and you guys had your points. I'm never one who's gonna be like the shouting match is ever a good thing. That's never a good thing, right? But like her friend was saying, most of the time, like even though she was cutting her off, like majority of the time, she had some points. Like she went through some pain and everything, and like she went through that engagement. She didn't want to talk about the engagement that she was in. But I think if you guys would have dug into that, y'all would have figured out why she got the way she got. You know what I mean?
Trust me, Ace was trying. He was really trying.
I was definitely trying. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's only so much you can do because when you start prying that stuff, then she probably would have flipped the table, bro. Like for real.
Yeah. But me prying is what got it to that point. So
hey man, now y'all got a hashtag.
I was telling Eli was like, yo, it wasn't even my fault, man. You the one that kept asking the questions. I said, but you got the hashtag. I ain't getting no hashtag YA.
Rewatching that, because like I said, we did that episode so long ago, I forgot what had happened in the episode. So when I rewatched it during the live when we premiered it, I'm just sitting back like, yo, this nigga Keem really antagonized her, and I got caught in the crossfire, man. I'm just like, yo, it is what it is.
I didn't antagonize anybody. I just asked questions. That's it, man. I was trying to get to the root of the hurt.
He was asking her why your eyes is popping out your head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so why she ain't spaz on me? Yeah, why she only spaz?
It's because you the closest one.
Boy, you know what I mean?
It's always you the closest one, bro. So you gotta remember, you gave her like a couple hand slaps. You know what I mean? Before she got to that point, so she was already cool with you before she got the chance to even talk to Eli. And she wasn't even looking at Drew. She didn't even know Drew was in the corner. That's why he ain't got no hashtag either.
Yeah,
Drew ain't got no hashtag either. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a hashtag right now for a hashtag trash Android phone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, stop that, bro. You know he got an iPhone, man. You know that shit is trash right now. Yo, don't be the toy. Give it the credit it deserves.
yeah, man. But now, I mean, like I said, man, it is what it is, man. We're going to continue to have these conversations. They might get tough. They might get a little spicy, you know what I mean? But, you know, as long as everybody's respectful, nobody willing to put their hands on nobody, man, we ain't trying to get to that point. That's not even
it, man. That's the line. That's the line that don't need to be crossed right there, man. You can say whatever you want to say, man. You can come on and
respectfully, respectfully, like,
Well, yeah, respectfully, man, but
Yeah, but this is the thing though. Like that whole scenario is not too far out of the norm when you have conversations with people. It don't even have to just be women. Like that's just a normal thing, especially like you in the hood. You say something the wrong way to the wrong person. That's your head, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's something we got to work out in like the community and everything. But I felt for her throughout a lot of the conversation because she was kind of like going through it, but at the same time, like the energy was it was too much for me. I'm a very chill, calm type of person. And once somebody gets to that point, we kind of just got to exit. Like for me, I just got to exit the conversation. We come back and revisit it whenever. But I mean, it's hard. Like it was a long video, so it's hard to like really pinpoint all of like the main things. But I do think I will give her credit because she did apologize to you guys, especially after like she realized how her TikToks were coming off to you guys. And I really do respect that because a lot of women just double down, triple down on that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So it's just she progressed. Like the thing I liked about it is that she progressed throughout of it, like throughout the whole thing. I mean, unfortunately you couldn't finish it the way you kind of normally would finish it, kind of like with a dap up and everything. And but
I mean, that is how we finished it actually outside the camera.
I don't know, bro. She was
rolling.
I mean,
it wasn't like it was all staticky and he's in the room. Like, yo, what's up? She wasn't on no Birdman shit. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Ace gonna hold it down for himself, bro. Because she was in your corner the whole time, bro. Even at the end of the video, he was trying to get a part 2, and she was like, nah. Because you notice like she ain't go nowhere near Eli's side of the whole thing, bro. But Eli, like, even when she got up, like she only came back for you, bro. She only came back for you.
That's my role on the show, man. My role on the show is to rein it in. I mean, that's my role. I just play my role, man. That's it.
Hey, man, they be having some feels for your song, bro, because they be working out, especially in like all your other episodes. They be eyeballing you, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta go look back at some of these episodes.
I be seeing it, even like bro mentioned earlier, a little Asian chick that was talking real saucy. Yeah, she, bro. I'm surprised you ain't get her number or something.
Me? She was eyeing me. What?
She was all over the place. She was like flip flopping and everything, but the energy's in the middle. Whenever you sit in the middle, bro, that's where it be at.
We might have to rearrange the seating now. You know what I mean?
I mean, y'all did y'all did the episode before this. Y'all did. Y'all switched it up. I think Jew was in the middle and he was on and Ace was on the end.
Yeah. Sometimes it just be kind of random. Sometimes I ain't gonna hold you like.
Yeah, man.
This new setup. The new setup is. We could be saying wherever.
We appreciate you, man. Yo, you notice this shit. We even notice. Like,
that's attention to detail right there, man.
Word, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm here for the support. You know how it is.
Yeah. We appreciate you for calling in, man. We're gonna get to the next caller.
All right, man.
All right.
Have a good night, Brody.
You too, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to J Hod, man.
Somebody really called you, boy. Make sure he good, man. Like I don't know.
You might have to call that dude, man. Yeah, we got a super chat from Dave Young. He said, "You brothers handled that situation like professionals." Hashtag B1. Hashtag WHYELI. WHYELI.
Man, like y'all better not treat WHYELI like they was treating Ba Felicia. Like I swear to God, if I see somebody,
if y'all see Eli on the street, make sure y'all get a video and he gotta say why Eli, bro.
Yo, I was at an event last night. I was at a showcase last night, and somebody came up and was like, "Yo, you the guy from YouTube, right?" He ain't say why Eli, but I low key know he wanted to. I ain't gonna hold you. I know he wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? So
Eli said he want to do that, bro. So when y'all come up to him, bro, make sure y'all say why Eli.
Y'all know damn well y'all hear me say that, man. Like,
don't front now, bro. Don't front now.
We see everybody backstage. I promise you, we gonna get to everybody. You know what I mean? We got a lot of y'all backstage, so just be patient with us. We gonna do our best.
What's good, Randy? I know you in the Caribbean, bro. I hear the crickets in the background. I know you.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, yo. Best up from Jamaica.
Yo, big up.
Yeah, best up. As they say, run them and them likes. Run up the likes. Yo, in all honesty, it's all ironic because I just watched that video today. I saw it, like, popped up was at work. I was like, you know, I'm gonna watch it later. Watch it today. I was like, shit, this is what they're really talking about. This woman was in a field of hurts.
Yeah.
She was running through the land of feelings. Like, from that video, you guys did the best that you could. Respectfully, you guys handled it well. People are like, oh, you should have. Nah, you don't combat pain like that, because that woman went through some trauma, especially when you brought up the whole marriage thing. She needed to get that off her chest. Maybe in the future you guys deal with it accordingly, but you did the best you could, and we got some really good content out of it. Now we can see, okay, you're bashing men, we're saying this kind of stigma against you, but you're proving us right. And in the private chat, someone said, oh, she's raising a black male. I was raised by a single mom.
Right.
This cycle is one of pain that continues, and yeah, despite she likes her son and loves her son, the respect that we get as black men, even the Caribbean, ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Before that, I would rather live in the hills, and my best friend is a sparrow that flies and pitches on my doorstep every once in a while, because it's not worth it having to deal with that combativeness, that toxic masculinity.
You saying the women in Jamaica is like this too?
Bro, literally everything that you brought up is something that at one point in my life, a different female, not one, a different female has gone through. I've had chicks that dated married men. I'm like, how does that work? He's in a relationship, a full-blown committed marriage with someone. Oh, once he treats me right, I'm okay, but he's not treating you right. He doesn't respect you, because if a man respects the constitution of marriage, and I see marriage as a business legal obligation, literally you lose so much as a man just getting married. Why would you want to get married and put yourself in a position to lose? So if you have someone that does not respect the constitution of marriage, a business obligation between two people, a duty, because relationship ain't about love these days, it's about duty. If I don't respect you and you don't respect me, we don't got any foundation to start from. So yeah, they're dating these married men, expecting them to be like elevated to a greater status, and these men are just dating them and leaving them to the next one.
So people dating for love anymore?
Love is,
I mean, married.
good.
My fault. Marrying for love.
Marrying for love is nice, but if you don't understand that marriage is a duty, when the love dies, eventually you're gonna have kids 14 years down the line. You're gonna question love, you're going to question a lot of things if you don't look at it and say, oh. And my grandparents, they stuck through it because they understand the duty. It's a family. At the end of the day, my grandpa.
That's a key word you just said, like about marriage being a duty. I don't think women. Well, I don't think people. I'm not even gonna say women, men and women. I don't think we fully understand that concept anymore. You know what I mean? So that's a very powerful word that you just used to describe marriage.
I had to look at it differently, especially I'm a young dad. I'm 29 this year. My child's turning 3 this year. That reality of being a baby father, baby daddy, I hate that word to the point of no return, because I rather the term I'm her husband, that's the father of my child, we're a family. Having that broken family, especially coming from it, I can see the cycle continue where, oh shoot, I didn't perform my duty as a man by picking the right possible mate, somebody that I got married to, somebody that I'm willing to commit to, someone that despite it all, I could dislike her this morning. By the evening, I'm coming back home to my family. I did not do that. I did not pick wisely, and understanding the levels of duty when it comes down to marriage and family makes me really question what am I going into a relationship for with a young lady.
So what makes the mother of your child not marriage material?
Her overall perspective of life itself. I don't know how to explain it, because left up to me, I would have worked it out. And literally all my friends laughed about it, and they're like, "You're so soft." If she just literally made you see your child every day, She could go out there and have hot girl summer every single day. You would not care once you had your family.
Right.
But she believed in a certain mindset that is broken here. We're broken in Jamaica into a mindset a baby father and a baby mother, separate families, broken families are okay. It's the norm. So everyone can do it. No one gets affected. And then 75% of
y'all got
the
child support in
paternity
Jamaica?
tests are false. Hells no. That's why they do
That's
this
wild. Like,
foolishness.
that is exactly why. Like, let y'all get
Like,
that
no,
shit.
I was
Totally
bringing up
different.
that point. 75% of the paternity tests that came back 1 year, yeah, men are raising children that aren't their own. There's lack of accountability here. When you come to a woman and be like, literally, the taboo question, and I literally saw it on your platform was, what do you bring to the table? I was like, well then, I'm gonna try this. I almost got crucified.
Yeah, you say you almost got crucified?
You can't ask me that. Why you asking a woman like that? I'm a woman. I'm like, nice. I'm a man. I know what I bring to the table.
I got asked if I was poor when I asked that question. So I mean, like,
that's a fact. Yeah.
Oh no, ask yourself. If I'm poor, if I'm insecure, if my dick is small, I'm like, bitch. I got people writing my name on bathroom stalls because of my dick history. So don't be questioning that. You know me, so that's not a question.
Let me ask you a question real quick, because I
Go
see
ahead.
everybody backstage. We're gonna get to everybody, but do you think
Go
that
ahead.
American women have influenced the mindset of Caribbean women?
Yes. First world countries. It's not just American women. First world countries have affected the third world countries. My country is considered a third world country. We basically suck, draw, emulate the media that we see from you guys. I know so much about Kim Kardashian and Cardi B than most of my national heroes, and that's sad. Those are their idols.
That's crazy.
TikTok, Instagram, social media has opened up what it wanted to do in the first place. A platform for people to communicate. What are we communicating? That's the question. We're not communicating for togetherness. We're communicating, okay, who is better than this person? Feelings are more valid than facts, and my truth, not reality, my truth. And a lot of that is breaking apart the families, and by breaking apart the families, we're having a black society that's basically in shambles. We're emulating people that sing about, hey, go do this, but their lifestyle is completely different. Even the other day, I was watching a TikTok where this young lady is saying their city girl role models are getting good up and married, but these city girls are still in the concept of, hey, we're gonna have hot girl summer. When we're 35, somebody's still gonna want us. No, young lady. Every day a young lady turns 18. You know what that does for me? I'm turning 30. I got more options.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though.
It's true. Like, I mean,
That's
it's
a
true.
fact, though.
But yo, man, we appreciate you calling in, man. We got to get to the other callers, but I do want to apologize in advance for the impact that our women unfortunately caused on the women in your culture. So I want to apologize. I mean, that wasn't the plan, but unfortunately, y'all getting affected by it. So
All right, we read the Willie Lynch letter. On my journey towards manhood, the first thing I read was the Willie Lynch letter. We were programmed to do this already. That slavery was not about the beating of us or the cotton picking. It was programming a mindset that people would be dependent on a certain system that made certain people rich, certain people benefit, and certain families broken up.
Yeah, like I said,
So,
when we got broken
pleasure
families,
to have you
man,
guys.
you
Much
see
love.
what happens to our community, man. But yeah, we appreciate you for calling in.
Definitely appreciate you, King.
All the way from Jam
All the way from Jamaica. Big up.
Appreciate that, man.
Hey, hold on. What lady number said? Watch me live. Want you to address. Can you watch me live?
I don't know who that is. Maybe that's tell them to hit. I guess tell them to hit the link. I guess I don't know. Like I don't know what she's talking about right now.
Yo.
Yo. It was goody. I know, yo, my fault, man. I try to get to you sooner, man. But we had
Charlie, what's good, bro?
What's good, man? I wasn't ready. That Eli, yo, got to stop playing. Why, Eli? Why, Eli?
Yo, man, I told you I ain't got the answers right now, man. I gotta come back with the answers.
You ain't got the answers, Eli?
I ain't got the answers, Sway. Like, yo,
man, you gotta have the answers, Eli. You can't be doing that. Shout out to Randy, man. He made me forget what I wanted to say to the other dude. Wagwan, Randy. But he made me forget.
They're going crazy with the fireworks right now.
What you thought about the episode, though,
bro? I couldn't get through the whole jump. I couldn't get through it because when she first stood up, and correct me if I'm wrong, Eli asked her something about her son, right?
Yeah.
She said, you know how the girls always say, you got a black mother, black sister, black auntie, all that. And Eli said something along the lines of, what about your son? How would you deal with it if am I echoing?
No, you good. You good.
Right, bet. So she said something. He says one particular thing about her son. He just asked her a question, and that's kind of like where the lid went off. She kind of turned up then, but other shorty kept in check.
Yeah. Now, she did turn up when I asked her, because I basically asked, women, I hear this all the time, women are quick to bash and say hateful things towards black men and then be like, yo, but your mother is this, that, and the third. So right. my rebuttal was like, yo, what about your father? Like, do you hate your father? Do you hate your brother, your uncles? What about your son? He gotta grow up. The same women that's growing up and saying they black men is shit, they this, that, and the third. Your son gotta grow up in that environment. So how do you feel like for your son? And I wasn't trying to directly talk about her son, but she took that offensively, and that's where I wasn't
generalizing.
Take it down. I was just trying to make it seem like what about your son? He got to grow up and hear black women say this. You know what I mean? So
yeah. She took it as a whole insult. Don't bring my son into nothing. Blah blah blah. Like she turned up right then and there. I mean,
wait, so Jay, what you saying is Eli is really the one that triggered her. Is what you saying?
Definitely. No.
Don't let Ace get away, bro.
Ace, I'm not letting you get out of there, bro.
Exactly. Nah, you say yeah, he definitely the one. You trying to backtrack now?
She did that to herself.
Okay.
Eli just asked the question. You interrogated her to the point that she had to lash out on Eli.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
I'm like, yo, exactly.
Wow,
that's what happened. And bro, you just asked dude a good question. See, the misconception about you is everybody always think that you come in with some, lack for better terms, F stuff. You feel me? And then you come out of pocket, out of nowhere with a good question, and then be like, that's what tripped the whole thing up. What happened to I wanted to ask this before. What happened to Navoa? She what kind of phone she got? She just started moving around. Started like walking outside the house.
I don't know what she
was. Lady Nova? Yo, every time she call in, she getting ready to step out. So
she just started moving. I'm like, I'm sitting here at the laptop. I'm trying to make sure my connection cool. She just started moving around for real.
She got that good mobile.
Shout out to Jew for real. Like I don't know what the hell.
She needs to put you on her family plan.
Something needs to shake. But the one thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about, I didn't get to catch up with y'all last week. Shorty, Laura Leah, my boy. Going crazy. She was going crazy. Is that the Asian chick everybody talking about?
Which one?
Laura Leah, the one that was flip-flopping. Damn, I can't pull it up. I can't pull it up right now. Eli know what I'm talking about. She was saying something about she was saying something about staying over somebody's house, she'll get her own Uber.
Oh, that wasn't an Asian.
You talking about the Cardi B joint?
The Cardi B,
yeah. Y'all saying Asian? Like, that shit fucking my head up. I'm like Asian. I think she was like Spanish or something. Like I don't know.
That was her name.
I ain't see no Asian joint. I gotta go back and check.
She was like Spanish. Yeah, she looked just like Cardi B, like a low version.
Oh yeah, she was wilding. She was wilding, bro. She was wilding, bro. She ain't know what side of the fence she wanted to stand on. And as always, like even with Shorty that we talking about now, I mean, y'all handled that shit. Y'all handled it like gentlemen for real. But Eli, you could have got at her neck and you let off the hook. Why, bro? Why, Eli?
Why, Eli? Why you let?
Yo, man, like I was trying to keep it respectful, man. Like, you know what I mean, I thought I asked her a good enough amount of, but I could have put more pressure on her. But you know, like I said, I don't know, bro. Like I just in that moment, it was just a lot going on. So I was just like, you know what I mean? She want to get this.
Ain't seem like she wanted to answer certain questions for real. I mean,
for real?
Yeah.
You said what?
We could have got her, bro. We could have got her. Could have got her, bro. Hey, yo, I ain't really had too much to talk about. I wanted to tell y'all, boom, y'all handle that shit like how y'all was supposed to handle it. Eli, your face frowned up for the first time. I ain't really never see that. Like you was whole joint was balled up. I say,
yeah, my facial expressions on that one was kind of
yo, that's gonna be on the hashtag WHYELI shirt. Look out for that, Dailyrapupcrew.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, put that face on there because
it's gonna be on there, man. It's gonna be on there.
He was really legitimately confused. Like what?
That's the same face I say he got to put on the shirt too, bro. He was like,
"Hey, do that. Tell Drew get that connection figured out. I know they ain't got a black. Where y'all at? We at Drew, Brooklyn?
Nah, Drew in Jersey. That's why. He in Jersey.
In his basement too. Like
that's why.
Yeah, man, get out of Jersey, man. Go get to a better connection, man. My guys, as always, man. I love you boys, man. Keep it up. I see y'all booming too now. Y'all booming.
Yeah, we trying, man. We trying to get to that 100K, man.
Man, we trying to get y'all. We trying to get y'all out on work. You know them work jobs, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. So we can do this every day, man.
That's a fact, man. Hey, man. Peace. Y'all know what it is. Hey, Eli.
Yo.
You can hit the button now. Cause you always hit the button on me early.
Y'all be trying to listen to make sure y'all be finished because I don't want to be interrupted. You know what I mean?
Hey Ace, he stay cutting me off.
He be ready, bro.
But low key, I'm getting better at it. You can't front. Like, you know what I mean?
Do it better. All right, bro.
You, Jay.
See, that was decent right
there was communication. You feel me? Like sometimes it be sounding like they be finished, and then they used to be like, and one more thing, and then I'll be like, damn, like you know what I mean? So.
Yo, shout out to J Hod, you know what I mean, with the super chat. He said, "Much respect to y'all boys. Keep the fray and never stop growing. Send help for Jew. Hashtag WHYELI. Hashtag win ace. Hashtag where Jew. Yo, that's
yo. Put where Jew at in the chat. I don't know where he at, bro. I'll be honest with you. I hit him up. I ain't get no reply. Like you know what I'm saying. So
went straight to voicemail.
Nah, I ain't call him. I was just I ain't call him. Like I was about to call him, but he said his phone shut off or something. I don't know. Maybe his service shut off. I don't know. And he paid that bill. All right.
Yo, Lady Nova. I don't know what you talking about right now, bro. Watch Me Live. He wrote to you, Ace. Hold on, let me see, man. Ace. Oh, you already got a call. We gonna look at whatever he talking about after. Hold on.
What's going on, y'all?
Yo, what's goody, my guy? How you doing?
American man, what's good, buddy?
Yes, sir. Love from Chicago, man. I appreciate what y'all doing.
I was about to ask you about the fireworks, but in Chicago, those might be real gunshots. I don't know. Like,
PTSD is real, man. I've been stressed all week. You hear me? Can't get no sleep. I swear. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come up and give y'all flowers because y'all really did handle that like men. And you stayed in frame. And don't listen to these people talking about you should have, wild out or all this. I really appreciate what y'all did solely off the fact that, I expect to give my children your content as like people to look up to, like my sons as men to look up to, and y'all honored that, with how you acted. You didn't act out of pocket in any way, and I appreciate things like that.
Much appreciate that. Like I said, man, I think we got a duty to, represent black men to the best of our ability, and probably going off on that time, we probably would have been met with a lot of backlash. You know what I mean? You know, women would have killed us. You get
Especially
what
with
I'm
the
saying? Like,
emotion.
so, I think we handled it as best as we could. You know, without trying to match the energy and trying to take it to the next level. Because, like I said, none of us felt threatened. Like none of us.
Right.
Like, when she got up, I never felt like she was about to swing on me. Like, you know what I mean? Like we
And
talked
that's
after
the
the
thing.
show. Everything was all good. We laughed it up and all that. Like I talked to her, yesterday. You know, we all good. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like when people are talking about like y'all should match energy, you can't. You're a man and y'all are a man, she's a woman. You can't match energy. Like you can't expect a man to match the energy when she's wilding out like that, you know, because she shouldn't have that energy in the first place. So you'd be wrong to match it. You know what I'm saying? And to the brother that says she needs like she probably needs some type of therapy or something. I really do agree. I was just talking with a sister about this today about the fact that a lot of black people come into relationships from a place of pain. You feel me? And Shorty was exposing all of that, and it's like she really has to go to therapy because she needs to figure out why she would even put herself in a position to be in a relationship with a man that was married. Because you got to know he don't respect you. He don't plan on having you in his life long term. And if he does, what do you get out of it? A cheater? You gonna be the next one he cheats on? Like, it's not a good position, and you got to respect yourself with the men that you allow in your life, and she wasn't doing that. And I appreciate y'all for calling her out on there. You're like, y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. Like, you didn't let her off or anything. Like, you let her say her piece, but you also like made sure you said what she was supposed to say.
What she's supposed to hit. Yeah, most definitely, man. Because I mean, at the end of the day, we wanted her to get what she had to get off her chest. Because, like I said, before she came on the show, we seen what she was talking about on TikTok, and we wanted to understand why she felt that way. We definitely got to that on the show. So at the end of that is working on solutions. So we gotta see why you doing it, why you think it's okay to do it, and then we gotta nip that in the bud. And there's other women out there that think like her. You feel me?
Right. It was just when Eli had said something about like asking a man if he's broke is wild. It was a lady commented. You pulled up the comment. She was like, "Period. Are you broke?"
Period.
Like,
Are you broke?
that's
Yeah,
wild. You can't double down on something like that.
That's a good one. She needs to call up. We need to have a conversation with her next, man. She in the comments talking about period.
She always in the comments talking crazy. She need to pull up on one of these.
But she don't ever want to pull up, right? Why you don't want to pull up, Jessica?
But yeah, man, I just wanted to show my appreciation, y'all.
Yo, appreciate that for sure, man. Yo, stay safe out there in them Chicago streets, man.
Yeah, y'all stay safe too. Thank you.
All right, bro. All right, so apparently Watch Me Live got an issue. He got a couple issues, look like. He said issue number 1, snapping into the mic, bad communication. Snapping into the mic and bad communication. Yes, yada yada, whoop dee whoop, clapping, tapping on the table. Yeah, I mean, I agree with some of that. Yeah, the tapping on the table. We definitely tell each guest before the show, like, yo, don't bang on the desk. But sometimes conversations get heated, and that's a natural reaction for some women. I mean, to bang on the desk. So, I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, bro. We still working on it. We gonna get there eventually. Issue number 2, best section of I guess he means selection. Bad selection of guests. Just like we tell women bad selection of men.
So what's the right selection of guests? I really want and are y'all gonna tune in for those right selection of guests? Don't make us go out our way to find these right special unicorn guests that y'all think
to get
women
500
exist.
views, like.
And then we get like, yeah, y'all niggas not tuned in. Like,
Come
you know what I
on,
mean?
bro,
At the end of the day, we want to have the conversations, but we do want to keep y'all entertained at the same time too, because we don't want to
Watch Me Live and stuff. You call in, bro, because I want to know which episodes you've seen. Because we got a variety of guests that we have on the show, bro. Which ones are you tuning into, bro? That's what I want.
There's one that's going viral like this.
Yeah,
like,
the ones that's going viral. That's the one you looking at. Okay.
Yeah, man. But like I said, we working on having. We got a lot of episodes in the stash. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even know, like maybe 10 episodes in the stash. But we got a lot of guests that we working with. You know, we got different exposure now, so there's obviously different people that want to collaborate with us. So we working on, you know, diversifying the guests, you know, to get these unicorn women that y'all, you know, think is so rapidly available out here in the streets. So, you know what I mean? So, you know, even we try to bring some fellas on the show too, just to, you know, hear, you know, different perspectives. You know, we trying to, you know, bring other ethnic groups of women onto the show. I know y'all been requesting that as well, just to see they mind if they think the same. You know what I mean? So
somebody said that we have guests from outside of NYC. We had some guests.
We had some guests from
PA. Was it Philly?
Yeah, PA. Yeah, I was gonna say Philly, but they wasn't from Philly, but from Philly.
I actually got some guests line that's supposed to be visiting from Canada, but they waiting for the whole vaccine mandate ban to lift, so they could get in the country and shit. But yeah, we definitely gonna expand, and we plan on doing a little tour coming up. Probably, I would say probably next year, but. We just stay patient with us, bro. We gonna grow, and y'all gonna get what y'all want, bro. No, just stay patient, man. Just stay patient. And put entertainment in the meantime, man. That's it.
And make sure y'all support, man. Like the easiest way to support us, obviously, is to make sure y'all hit the like button.
How much likes we at right now, man?
I don't even know, but obviously y'all can send super chats, super thanks.
Y'all
can donate to our Cash App, whatever, man. It all goes to the show. I promise you. We just trying to work on different content. We got production crews that we working with now to shoot, you know, different content outside of just the, you know, sitting down and having a conversation with women. So, you know, all that shit costs money. I ain't gonna hold you, man. So whatever support y'all can do, you know what I mean? It definitely helps out, and we appreciate it. Yo, Rashad, what's goody?
Lady, let me know the like count. What's good, Rashad? What's good, Rashad?
What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all?
Yo, this might be the first time we seen you in a setting that's in the crib, man.
Oh, yeah, low key, yeah. I had to get the MacBook out. I had to get the MacBook and make sure I'm in the crib because I ain't got no lost connection. You feel me?
Yo, wait, hold on, Rashad. This is a good point too. Hold on. We have River and Diamond on last live stream. Like, you know what I mean? These are, you know, women that have a beautiful mindset. They think like, you know, they play both sides of the fences. They hold themselves accountable, hold women accountable. We all had them on the show. Y'all did support. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Definitely supported on that one. So we trying to work with different content creators to give y'all different variety of, you know, women or just content topics to talk about. You know what I mean? So
indeed.
Yeah. So yeah, what's your thoughts on the episode, Shaw?
Man, I got a lot of thoughts, but I just got one question, bro. Why, Eli?
Why, bro? Why?
Yeah, I knew that was coming, man.
We need the bomb sound effect for 8 times.
Yeah. Why, Eli? But no, on some real shit though. That whole trying to make excuse for wilding out, that's not gonna fly. You still gotta maintain your composure even if you hurt, which I highly. Y'all niggas did y'all thing for real, like on some real shit. Y'all really stay calm, cool, and collected, bro.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We really do need that out here, bro, because other niggas be wilding. Bitch, sit down, bitch. This my spot, blah, blah, blah. And we ain't got time for that. You feel me? We
imagine how that would have looked for black men. Like, you know what I mean? You know they waiting to kill us, man. They waiting to kill us and talk about our character and say that we can't represent, like, you know what I mean? They waiting. So we trying to just conduct ourselves in the most professional way possible, and we still want women to pull up and feel comfortable to pull up on our platform and have these conversations. If we start wilding out on women left, right, up, and down, they're gonna be hesitant about pulling up on the platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you just putting yourselves in a hole by doing that on some real shit. Like, everybody in the chat talking about y'all should have matched energies. Nah, bro. Like, at the end of the day, that is a female. You feel me? And you're not gonna gain nothing by wilding out against a female. That's just she's suffering through trauma, but like, y'all not doing that. But with Shorty though, I'm gonna keep it real. I was not impressed, bro. I was not impressed. Like,
what you was not impressed with, but
just the whole fact, like, I understand like your kid is a touchy subject and whatnot. You feel me? But you can't let that affect you to where you just disrespectful to the whole platform, bro. Like, just the fact how she couldn't maintain her composure, bro. I wasn't feeling that, bro. I wasn't feeling that at all. And she really did make it seem like black women, you know, we all know the black woman trope, loud, ghetto, blah, blah, blah. She didn't really help with that regard, but I can't really expect everybody to be at their best behavior at all times. You feel me?
True. But if you look at the beginning of the episode, yeah, she was over talking a little bit, but we was having good conversation before it got to that, you know what I mean? So shout out to her. We could have a great conversation with her. I will say that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but
Yeah, she's hella dope, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't let the obviously the viral moments, paint a certain. She's dope, man. Like, we had conversations with her after the show, laughing and drinking. Like, she's a dope person. Like, you know what I mean? She's obviously dealt with a fair share of toxic men. You know what I mean? And she could use some therapy, but we could all use some therapy. So.
Yeah, and her the reason why y'all even like brought her on here was the fact that she talked about how black men don't treat black women, how other races treat them better than what we do, all like this, that, and the third. Yeah. And I really feel like that really just adds like a damper on the black community, bro. Like we over here calling each other kings and queens, blah blah blah. But now you saying white man cheers better than the kings in our community that y'all gave us the title of kings, and now you saying we don't treat you good enough. Like you can't pick and choose. You want to uplift us, then you want to degrade us. It's like you can't play both sides of it. So you got to pick one. You either faux black men at all times, or you're against us at all times. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a critique I be having too about black men as well. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not just going to just put it on black women. Black men do the same thing, and
they do the same.
We all got to hold each other accountable.
And I think people don't understand the impact that social media really has. Like, I know for myself personally, I only use social media in the past to like promote like shit I ain't care about. You know what I mean? So it'd be like my real life and then social media shit. So to her, she was saying she got great black men in her life, but what she promoting on social media, she didn't really understand. I think she didn't really understand the power that she had with her platform.
Yeah,
it was good that she got on the show and we got to chop it up with her about that. And she came to a realization that she really need to promote the positive instead of the negative all the time.
Yeah, I will give her flowers though. She really, at some point, she really did seem like she was willing to change things up, be more accountable for her actions and whatnot. So I ain't really trying to make it seem like I'm trying to bash Shorty at all. Like, nah, like she really deserves some flowers for that. But I got a question for y'all, man, about the ladies in y'all cities, man. Real talk, real spill. I'm not saying like all women in New York is like this, bro. Yeah. Keep it real. Are they a tad bit aggressive than other women that you've met outside of New York?
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
it's not even a question. Absolutely.
That's not even a hard question. Yo, America. New York women, they a different breed for sure. Yeah. Right? They definitely.
They're not for everybody. I promise you that.
It's a lot of trauma walking around New York, especially, and you can see that in the women walking around New York because a lot of women coming on the show. You hear them say that they gotta put on this masculine energy in order just to survive. Like they feel like they gotta do this to survive, bro. And that's a problem that we have in our community. Like you shouldn't feel that way.
You shouldn't feel that way. The reason why I asked that question because everybody was talking about the type of women y'all brought on, and I'm like. Yeah. It's mostly New York women, bro. Like you already said, they a certain way, bro. So that's what what I'm saying. That's the pool y'all got to pick from. It's not like y'all in like a highly desired area like Miami or like Los Angeles, some shit. You feel me? Like a lot of niggas not going to New York for vacation purposes. You feel me?
That's true too. That's true.
Yeah, I want to ask y'all a question though. Like to women that's like in the tri-state, women that could come to us obviously because we in New York, so. You know what I mean? Yeah. We have women, we do have women that's willing to drive out. That's not too far. They might be in, Maryland, D.C. or whatever the case is. And they be like, I'll drive up. You know what I mean? If you want to drive up and want to have a conversation, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Okay, I see. But I had a question for y'all. Hey, what's rent up there like?
Depends.
That's all we're gonna.
Let's start with a studio apartment. A studio apartment in New York right now, probably like $1,300, bro.
Are you for real?
Apartment. Yeah, that's no bedroom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, everything is the bedroom. Like,
that's everything. Like, that's everything one room.
New York ain't the place to live, man. Like, it's not, man. Like, I mean, y'all might see.
If you ain't ready to hustle, don't say that, man. If you ain't ready to hustle and go out and get it, it's not
hustle though.
Ain't not. You can do all the hustling in the world. That rent is $2,000.
In order to survive in New York, you need a good job and a side hustle, bro.
You need 3 good jobs, bro. You need 3 good jobs.
Even at that, you just doing enough. Like, you're not living that life. You're not living that lifestyle that you're gonna see on TV that they're promoting. Like, you got to be making bread to live that lifestyle. Like, just having a good job and a side hustle. You're not gonna live that. You're not gonna be partying every night, every weekend, You know what I mean? Trying to get lit. Now there's some spots you
First
do.
of all, you're not even gonna have time to do that.
You're not gonna have time to do that. I mean, there is spots you could do for free, but you gotta look into them and shit like that. But it's expensive in New York, man. Don't let the minimum wage is like what is it? 15, 16?
17 right now.
7. I don't know what it is, but don't let that fool you because the inflation is just as high. So you know what I mean?
But all I'm gonna say on that is the reason they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
That is a good reason, though, bro. That is a good reason.
But that's the reason now.
Yeah, my best bet if y'all trying to move anywhere towards New York or y'all want to live that experience, don't live directly in New York City. Probably live on like in Jersey somewhere where it's easy where you could drive to New York City. Like, but New York
Unless
City,
you got it like that, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you got it like that, then yeah. But even if you got it like that, yo, you get more for your money.
You trying to move out here with Shaw?
Hey, man, you never know, man. You never know. I might slide up there one time.
Don't do it, man.
Nah. Hey, do y'all think the rent is like a reason why a lot of people is violent up there? Like, oh, I need to make the rent. Let me slide on this.
Nah. I don't know about that. I can't correlate those two together. Like, you know what I mean?
Money for violence. I think that's pretty close though.
Nah,
I mean,
money is definitely the root of the violence, but I don't think because the rent went up. I think it's because America got black people living in poverty and black
niggas
people
is robbing for Jordans. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't got nothing to do with rent. Like, you know what I mean? So
and they got this crab in the barrel mentality, and we focused on the wrong thing. Like Eli said, Jordans, like name brands and this shit, and that's not helping us at all. So it's a lot of different things tied into one right now.
Yeah, we're too busy buying all these other people's brands that's not black owned, making them money. Yo, you know that check this, bro. Fashion Nova. I would have thought Fashion Nova was owned by a black person. The way black women have promoted Fashion Nova and made it so popular.
It's not.
That shit is owned by like some Indian dude, bro. Like Indian guy, bro. Like, but look how, and this is why I always say, black people, we make things so popular for other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, imagine if Fashion Nova was a black-owned brand. Like, that should be one of the biggest, brands in the world. But yet we building it up for somebody that's not even in our community, man. Like, so just like we do with Louis Vuitton, just like we did with Tommy Hilfiger, we make everybody else popular. You know what I mean? And we forget about our own brands. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just. It is what it is, man. But Rashad, man, we appreciate you, man. Always showing us love.
Yeah, you always got the good questions, man. Good looking.
You need to start your own podcast. There's a couple of y'all. I might have to get into.
Y'all might have to get together and start a podcast.
Hey, I'm down with it, bro. All right, it look like it worked.
We gonna talk about
you, man.
All right, y'all.
All right. Yo, him and King Confidence, that'd be a good podcast. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that would be.
And J Hot. Wait, we got a super chat real quick from Naomi 2007. She said, I was disgusted by her ratchet behavior. So sad women have devolved to this. Also, someone suggested put WHYELI on a t-shirt. Do it. Yeah, that's definitely in the works, man. It's definitely in the works.
Do that tonight and just put it out tonight.
With the Eli face, man. Yeah, it's definitely in the works.
Now you had one of them faces too. Like it'll be like,
bro, it's not my hashtag, bro. It's about you.
Now that's what I'm saying. We put in the whatever the hashtag was for Ace. When Ace, yeah, you gonna get that. You gonna get that T-shirt.
They're not asking for a When Ace T-shirt. They're asking for WHYELI.
It's not in popular demand right now. So yo, it's goody, my guy.
What's good, buddy?
What's poppin', fellas? How y'all doing?
Man, we good. We good. How you? I gotta hear these fireworks on.
Good. Yo, I'm in the same boat, man. They popping fireworks like crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
They going off.
Trying to get up out of here soon, bro. What's good, brother?
So
what you think about that?
Yo, first things first, before I even get into that, I think the last time I was on a live, like actually joining a live with y'all was when y'all popped 50K. Y'all about to hit 70. I just wanted to say congratulations on that growth, man. Y'all have had massive growth within the last couple of months, man.
Appreciate
it.
Man. Kudos to y'all on that,
man. It's nonstop, man. Like,
word.
Yeah, you working because Drew got to get that Wi-Fi taken care of, man. That man
got to get that Wi-Fi taken care of. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm convinced he went to sleep at this point. Like, he even trying to come back.
Yeah, man. As far as the episode went, like y'all handled that really well. You know what I'm saying? It like a couple of other people were saying, yo, it came from a place of hurt, came from a place of trauma. You could definitely see that and hear it in her voice, man. Especially when it came to the whole situation of messing with a married man. And that's when the whole like WHYELI came about. Like, why should I care if a man want to cheat on his wife with me? Like, come on now. What type of culture are we promoting where we like don't give a damn about messing with somebody who's already married and committed to somebody else, and you just constantly willing to do it because he paying your bills?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean,
and this is what I think last episode that the last
I was
episode
just about to say that shit.
This is why I had a topic about, you know, what was it about? Can women nowadays be brought? And when certain women are saying things like that, well, I would tolerate whatever behavior because you paying for my bills or you giving me money or you funding my lifestyle, then it very much looks like you can be brought. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with the right amount of money, you gonna hush up and sweep everything under the rug. Like, you know what I mean?
And real talk, like that remind me of y'all hear all this stuff going on with Watch Jazzy, with Jasmine Brown, where she was talking about submission on Shane Booty podcast. So people been calling her out online because just about a couple months ago, like back in April, she was talking a whole bunch of pick me this, pick me that, y'all want to be pick me so bad type stuff, and now all of a sudden people are calling her pick me for her views. And I think it's because now all of a sudden she's with Cam, you know what I'm saying? It's because he got the money. She willing to be that submissive woman, willing to do whatever, you know, to please him, no matter what she's getting in return.
Right.
I didn't even know that was a situation. Though. You just put me on.
Yeah, I didn't know she was in Cam, whatever. But
yeah, she with Cam. That's who she was talking about, like babying her man and doing all of this, packing bags and stuff. She with Cam Newton.
Well, a lot of
from the playbook. No pun intended. Like,
yo, but that's a lot of women's rhetoric. Like, oh, I'm submissive to a man that
for the right man.
Yeah. So I guess she found her leader, man. So
but on the opposite spectrum, you got people like Brittany Renner, whatever her name is, talking about you shouldn't be submissive to a man. And I'm like, bro, like we got a lot of baby mamas in our culture, like telling women what they should and shouldn't do, and that's the issue. Like, you know what I mean? So,
yep, a lot of people who don't know the right way. What is it? The blind leading the blind.
Blind leading the blind. Yeah, you don't know the right way, and you trying to teach somebody else. Like, what? How you gonna teach somebody else, man?
Exactly.
You got with an NBA player and then became a baby mom's off of that. Like, nah.
And that was she did get married to that nigga, I think. Wasn't she married to him?
There were rumors going around saying that they got married, but nobody really knows except for them.
Yeah,
wait, after the whole situation?
Nah, they got married before.
Nah, like before, yeah.
And that's why I gotta hold him accountable, because it's like, bro, you know her track record, bro. Like,
of course.
Like, so even
that man knew how she was.
I wasn't mad. I'm not saying no man deserved to get put on child support. I'm not saying that, but at some point, you seen all the red flags there, bro. You took that gamble, and unfortunately, this is the ramifications of that gamble. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
facts. Yo, she was popular since like Vine was popular. You know what I'm saying? So all that time doing her thing, talking about the things that she was talking about, and even wrote a book about it. If PJ didn't know what was going on, that's on him. I mean, of course, he had to know. Even his boys probably would have told him.
Boys definitely told him.
Somebody had to be in this ear like, yo, bro, this ain't the move, man. This ain't
right.
The move.
Yo, but he trusted a big button to smile. That's what it was.
And that's similar to the Michael B. Jordan situation. Because somebody had to be in his ear like, yeah, you got to have fun with it, man. But I don't know if you want to.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That might be a little too overconfident on Michael B. Jordan part. Maybe he like, yo, Michael B. Jordan. Like, I don't know.
She gonna change for me. Like,
yeah, she gonna change
pretty much.
Yeah, but
so
nah, man.
But yeah, man, y'all definitely handled that well. You know, kudos to y'all. Y'all handle a lot of the situations that y'all go through on your show well.
Appreciate that, man, for sure.
We trying out here.
It actually means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
Most definitely. Next time I get back to Queens, man, I'm definitely gonna hit y'all up. Head on the BQE and head y'all way.
Yo,
you already, right? Man. Where you at now?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think we
might okay. Shout out to the A.
Pretty soon, man. So
you moved out there?
Huh?
You moved out there?
I live there.
Oh, you live there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from Queens though. Like I go back every once in a while, but
yeah, I heard the whole of New York is out there now.
Pretty much everybody that live here ain't from here.
That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, we might be heading out there, so we definitely gonna link with you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Let's do it.
All right, buddy.
All right, fellas. You too. Stay safe.
All right.
Yo, shout out to Residual Impact Podcast, man. Make sure y'all go check him out. You heard?
That's a fact, man. So, man, it's definitely shit getting crazy. It's getting loud over here with these fireworks, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We gonna get the fuck up out of here. But what's the moral of the story, man? I feel like we gotta have a moral of the story before we get off. Like,
moral of the story is, man, I really gotta start thinking of a moral before you get to this question at the end of the podcast.
You just gotta be thinking of that at the back.
Yeah, like, damn, what's the moral of this whole
I think
shit,
the moral
bro?
of the story, man. Sometimes you don't need to necessarily match someone's energy to prove a point. You know what I mean? Sometimes their energy is all that's needed. You know what I mean? And she was able to display herself, you know, and communicate what she was going through. And you know, I think that spoke more volumes than us just, you know, trying to match her energy or trying to have a yelling match or trying to curse her out or whatever the case is. You know what I mean?
Or kick out.
Yeah, like hurt people at the end of the day hurt people, man. And you know, we all need therapy, and you know what I mean? We got to seek the help and, you know, hold each other accountable too. That should be the moral of the story, man. He said moral of the story is why Eli, like, yo. Y'all ain't gonna let me live with that, man. I swear, like, yo. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all definitely supporting with us. Y'all definitely rocking with us. I wish I had a preview for the next episode, but our editor working on that now, man.
You slacking, man.
I ain't get editor working on that, man. I ain't get it back, but when I get it back, I'm gonna have the preview out during the week. But that one, yo, at this point, we got so many episodes. We trying to figure out which one and which order to play. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this one, it get a little crazy. I don't know if it get as crazy as this, but you know, there's some things that was said on that episode that I think was gonna cause a little bit of controversy. So. And
Jessica, stop playing, man. Where you from, Jessica? You need to pull up on the live, man. Stop playing, man. You got a lot to say in these comments, man. Why you not trying to pull up on the live, man?
That's a fact. Like, yeah, Jessica be playing, man. But yeah, again, man, we appreciate yo, Michael, Lady Nova. We appreciate you, all the moderators. Definitely appreciate y'all holding us down. Yo, Michael, hit us up on the DM again, man, so we could talk. So.
Did you say email us now? Yo, you got him. You got him working overtime.
Email us, DM us, bro. All our contact information.
He said he DM'd us.
He did. I didn't see it, man. DM us again. Be like, yo, this is Michael, man, because I don't know, man.
It might be in the request. Might be in the request.
Yeah, I might have to check the request, man. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.